about to go get me a Jamaican Me Happy song.
Welcome to C2C Indie Radio. I am JP and I'm here with
King Black.
The Big Boboski.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Of course.
And this is A Few Perspectives.
I'm in here slam dancing right now. Don't even trip.
Yeah, how y'all doing today though?
I'm good.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks
I'm
since we
doing
first
alright.
started
I'm
this.
doing all right. I had a long day though. Long day.
I mean, we got a lot to talk about.
We got a whole lot to talk about.
Right.
So what you did today?
You know, I was at work all day. They tried to kill a nigga, but you know, I strong will survive.
Oh, that's what you going with?
I
will survive.
I'm gonna have to say something like that because man, listen, they had me frustrated.
What's up?
They had me frustrated. No, it's just, you know, man, on Fridays it get ugly over there. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, I don't really want to talk about that place, but on Friday, you just don't know what you gonna get hit with.
That's why I don't work Fridays.
You a smart man. Very smart.
And then I'm late on Saturdays.
That's why I don't work there like that no more.
Yo, I respect your gangster. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Once you left, niggas just started to follow. It was a domino effect.
That's a fact.
It was a domino
Everybody
effect.
going to the
And
city.
the domino still ain't falling. Like, niggas just try to position themselves so they can finish with the domino effect.
Listen, I just realized it was better out there. I took that leap, took the fuck off. I couldn't do it no more. I mean, I go there every so often, but
Right.
I mean, well, I go there 2 days a week, but that's enough. They can't control me
That's
like
a
they used
fact.
to, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, the one thing, like I said, I really don't want to talk about that place, but
Right.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
We already here.
Full time there, it's central and then everything else.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. Like, for anybody that want to work there, if you want to go there full time, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with you. If you don't put that place first, you ain't gonna last long.
Right.
You just can't.
And that's not to say we ain't trying to bad name the company or nothing like that.
It's a great company, good money.
It pay good.
Everybody,
It pay
you know
good.
what I'm saying? Everybody there is prosper, you know what I'm saying? A lot of homeowners,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people own their own vehicles and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? People could actually make a great living and support their family.
Yeah.
It's just, you gotta be about that company.
You gotta
That's a
understand what you're getting into.
Right.
Number one, and the other thing I have to say about it is if you are if you're uncomfortable in the situation or if you're not happy in the situation, there's other alternatives. Make sure you find them and get out because you're not stuck in the place. You're definitely not stuck in the place. You know what I mean? People get into that place and then they feel like, oh, I can't go nowhere because I'm making this certain amount of money. Yes, it's good money, and there are great people at that company.
Right.
It's just certain things that are not good at that company.
Right.
But with that being said, like I said,
Or just go.
if you can find better, go ahead and take that leap. Don't be scared.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's all life is. Like, at the end of the day, wherever you at in life, it's gonna be points when you got to either go left or right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're gonna be in a path, you're gonna have to go left or right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So sometimes you're gonna have to take that leap of faith.
Right.
But overall, like I said, it is a great company. You
Right.
can make a lot of money there. You can make good money there.
Great money.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad company to work for.
Either or.
No.
However you
You
want.
just gotta understand what you're getting yourself into, like you said. You gotta understand what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For me, like, you know, I've been there 13 years. Like I got a lot of seniority. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm there, but at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like me being there and realizing what's out there from the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gave me time to live and learn.
Right.
You know, it's opportunity. Like you said, it's opportunities outside of Central. But living in Syracuse, New York, working at Central, you could definitely raise a family. You could definitely have good dental and health insurance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could take care of your family. Just understand that you need to put them first.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For everybody that want to play, just put them first. If you put them first, you good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you though, I mean, I think you got more than 13. I think you got more than 13. Because I just hit my 13, so I know you've been there at least a year or two.
I only been there I was only a couple classes in front of you.
Okay.
So I got 13 right by the fair. It'd be 14, like every time the fair come around.
Right. Mine is March. So like, but like I got the same amount of time as you.
Yeah.
The only thing, ain't no really a difference. So I walk away with the same shit you walk away with. I walk away with the pension and all that stuff.
Right.
But so as people are like, yo, why would you walk away from something like that? Is definitely more than the company. You know what I mean? Definitely more than just.
I mean, the real issue is time. That's the real issue. It's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about that company is like, you're gonna give up your time, opposed to how much money you want to make. You gotta give up your time. You know what I'm saying? That's the one knock against that against Central is time.
Right.
And I understand, like, they've been running it for years, and this is how they gotta run it. You know what I'm saying? To make sure everybody else get to where they gotta go on time.
Right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But as an employee going there, you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into. You're giving up your time for the amount of money they want to give you. All right, enough about them. Let's go.
No, fuck that.
Right.
Whoa! No, where have you just came from?
Right.
You're not gonna just come in here and say F that and keep going.
Right. You're right.
We done had a 10-minute
Oh,
conversation.
yeah, all type of shit going on.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
love
already
it
know.
though. That's why I love y'all guys. Word up.
You're gonna keep the shit going, but yeah, bro.
Yo, so our podcast today would have been loyalty.
What have been?
No. We going in.
We're going
into
loyalty.
We're gonna get into that.
All right, but before we go in there, right? Let's talk about Kyleirving.
It's Irving.
Irving.
Okay.
Whoa! How much you had to drink? Irving.
Nah, he's Spanish, bro. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
talk
you're
right.
right.
I'm not Spanish.
Right.
We went through this shit last time. They am not Spanish.
But you don't speak English.
He put the little asterisk over all the letters. He put the little asterisk over all the letters.
That nigga
Yo,
added
bro,
extra shit to
at
his
the
name.
beginning and the end.
Yo, bro, when he texts, he got to hold the button down to get the little asterisk letter.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the one he want. Damn.
Yeah. But you talk about the fact that he don't want to take the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I 100% agree with him. And I got the shot. I'm completely vaccinated for the next 7 months because obviously, from what I was
You gotta get a
reading,
booster. That's a fact.
that's what I'm saying. After 8 months, you gotta get a booster.
Right.
I agree with him because he's doing it for his body, A,
right.
and B, he's doing it more for these nurses that were heroes,
Right.
and no longer are heroes.
Ain't no word. They are.
No, they are. But according to
According to the state they live in,
They're not.
essential anymore.
Yes. But as that state is realizing more and more now, they need them.
It's not that they're realizing. They didn't think that people was gonna say.
Yo, yeah, they thought they was all gonna jump.
They was just gonna jump the gun.
Yeah.
Now that they said F it, it's like, woo, wait a minute.
we are losing way too many motherfucking
So
nurses.
listen, I might be like the only one. Well, not the only one out of you two. I think I am the only one who has not got the vaccine.
There's a reason why I had it though.
I understand why you got it, but I had COVID as well.
No. I got the vaccine due to the fact that I was getting married
Right.
outside of
country.
here.
Right.
So if it wasn't for that, I would have never had gotten it.
Well, I'm gonna
just
be
would've got
honest. I knew I was getting
What'd you
the
say?
vaccine.
I just wanted to got married.
no, fuck that. I love no.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest, right? At the end of the day,
You try to
I knew
get me
for
on
a
the
fact-
couch. Hold on.
That's a fact.
Sound like a goddamn
He
bait.
almost had you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He almost
He was about to fight too.
Shit now.
He was
Wait a
about to fight.
minute. What team you on?
Fuck that nigga. He skipped loyalty
Yeah.
all the way around.
Yeah, you seen how he switched his shit up?
I said, damn, what team this nigga on? Like, we supposed to be together, my brother.
We supposed to be in the Brooklyn Nets. She over there on Lakers.
My brother. Like,
You was just about to say something though.
And I would have been sleeping on your couch.
but nah, like from the very beginning, I knew I was getting the vaccine. But the reason I got the vaccine, first and foremost, I got the Johnson & Johnson. I don't even know if I can even say this because I might get sued. But
Real black.
do not get the Johnson & Johnson. That shit is real. Yo, I had COVID. Didn't have no symptoms. Probably the best 10 days of my life. I stayed in the crib. I was gonna paint the crib. Like I cleaned up so much.
Yeah, nigga, you was bored.
I was first attack, yo.
First
I
of
cleaned
all,
up so much. It was
how
so
much cleaning did you do? Because I went to your house a couple of times and I haven't seen shit on the floor.
Facts.
You
but
live
still,
by yourself.
Yeah, but
with a maid
I clean
in the projects.
well, projects of what? Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay, but I clean.
Wait a minute. You got glorified. He got glorified projects.
Yeah, but I just cleaned everything. It was just I ain't had nothing to do. I watched mad series. I caught up on everything. But best 10 days ever. Got the Johnson and Johnson.
I think all 3 of us had it. I think all 3 of us had COVID.
Yeah,
I had it twice.
I would have got a shot too if I had it twice, nigga.
I had it twice too.
I was waiting for the third one.
Like, damn, you out there, yo, Brian didn't want to say it. You out there, that nigga out there selling ass.
I had it COVID too.
You said you didn't want to say it.
I done had one too many already. I slam dancing out here.
What you drinking? Hold up.
Yo, I don't know, but my aunt got
Is there a name on there?
That shit got a diamond on it.
That's
all it got.
Pretty ass diamond on
Got
it.
a diamond. Somebody might get pregnant.
She might have made this. We don't know where my aunt got this from.
Did you hear the seal crack?
Yeah, I heard the seal crack, but she was just like, "I think you're gonna like this." I said, "Okay, auntie."
You obviously do. You already half past the bottle,
bro. It tastes amazing.
Well, he
it
gave
tastes
me
like
some.
grape juice.
He gave me a little bit.
It tastes like grape juice. It tastes
Does
real
it?
good. Yeah.
I don't know what it tastes like. I got gum in my mouth. I just know I'm getting drunk.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
With your Gober over here getting drunk.
Slam dancing.
Fuck you.
But nah, yo, bro, I went all the way on the tangent, though. Like,
Hold up.
I was supposed to say, well, I got the COVID vaccine.
Right, that's what you're supposed to be talking
Yeah,
about.
I know.
Go ahead. I'm getting hot.
Honestly, though, like,
Yeah, Mike, boss man, hit the fan over here. Something.
yo, I'm gonna sweat this out as I drink.
I'm getting hot. This.
You're supposed to be talking about COVID.
No, the reason
Yeah.
the reason I got the vaccine though is because I've seen a lot of things during the COVID. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people who lost loved ones and family members because
you
of
can
COVID.
hit that fan, boss man. Go ahead.
I seen people who lost loved ones and family members because of COVID. So, me being me, I know for a fact that I was gonna be able to fight. You know what I'm saying? Any vaccine, anything that come my way, I was gonna be able to fight it. You know what I'm saying? But my fear was to pass COVID to a loved one and then lose them. Like, how the hell do you sleep at night?
But you still pass it.
I mean, I could still pass it. Correct. I still could pass it, but being vaccinated and giving me an opportunity to not receive it as easy, that's what I was.
See,
No, but you still receive it the same way.
That's
It's
my
just,
issue.
it's just the point of
That's
how
exactly
your
where my
body
issue is.
responds.
We had this conversation.
Yeah.
My issue is the fact that you take that shot.
side effects are.
My point exactly.
We're not gonna know what the side effects are.
Right. So we
I'm
can't.
gonna go ahead and take them side effects like a champ. I can fight it, and then they take my leg off.
Then what you gonna do?
You know,
You gonna fight it because your body still works.
This nigga gonna be mad as fuck.
yo, bro.
He gonna get that
This
bitch
nigga
8 rounds
yeah,
in one
he gonna
leg.
be out here on the nub trying to fight with me.
Crazy as fuck. I ain't fighting nobody, nigga. My upper body gonna be mad strong from the wheelchair, nigga. I want the roller chair. I don't want no power. I'm going up all hill all day, nigga.
Call a bus, here I come.
No, but listen, as far as Kyleirving, man, I agree with that, man. I agree with him. He don't want to put something in his body that's not, that he feels is unsafe.
Right.
I agree with him. Now he may be missing out on some money, but clearly
listen,
he got a plan for
I'm gonna keep it 100
that.
with
Some?
you.
He got a plan for
He
that.
might,
though.
yo, bro. He might have he might get the shot and miss every jump shot after that.
Right.
Yo,
Listen,
contract gonna go downhill.
and the money may not mean nothing to him, but
Right.
Nothing. He's sick. First of all, he's single.
my point is this. You
he
can,
ain't
like
married.
Bub just said, you can get that shot, right? And then now he ain't Kyleirving no more.
Right.
100%.
So
He could be Derrick Rose after that.
Whoa, Derrick Rose came back last year. No disrespect, Derrick Rose. He came back with the New York Knicks out of all teams.
And still missing an ankle.
He might, but yo, bro.
That's
Derrick
the
Rose
only
balled
dude I
out.
know that cut out. And by the way, I don't watch basketball at all.
Why is we about to talk about this thing?
Yeah.
We're not.
We're not.
I damn sure don't watch it.
I'm listening.
I like Derrick
Yo,
Rose.
that's-
He cut too fast for
That's
his own
Naquan
needs.
and Darnell podcast, but you don't watch this shit.
Yeah, what's his podcast again?
Family
Affairs.
Ties, Family
Who that?
Affairs. Family.
On Thursday nights, correct?
Thursdays, yeah.
Thursday?
6 p.m.
Okay, shout out
out
to,
Family
uh,
Affairs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, God, you know what I'm saying?
Thursday nights, tune in. 6
Hey, yo,
o'clock.
that nigga try to come at my egos though.
Who?
That nigga Naquan, you can have to see me real quick.
Or
Nigga
Vikings.
talk
Bro,
nigga talk about my nigga Hurts. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Your Philadelphia
Did
Eagles.
y'all win last?
Don't worry. Y'all gonna win this week? Okay then. Don't worry
Yo,
about.
listen, I'm not beefing. I'm not even mad.
beefing
I don't
with
wanna
you.
hear it 'cause
We
I already
are
know what
going
you
to
gonna say
win, though.
about- I already
Nah,
know.
fuck that. We winning.
Nah.
Yeah, not
We
winning.
winning.
I'm not. Yo, listen. I'm
Fuck
I'm
you talking
so
about?
beyond.
Who we play?
I'm so beyond.
Nah, fuck that. I'm about to look at shit. Who the Pittsburgh Steelers
Yeah,
play?
niggas play the Seahawks.
Yeah, we winning.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a fact.
that. And Geno Smith about to smack you up. But
No,
go
no.
ahead.
I swear to God, if he does, I swear to God, jump shit and go to the Cowboys.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Yo,
you ain't got
that's
no
extreme
power.
as fuck.
But you about to go
That's
training,
super
nigga?
extreme, bro.
Bro, he ain't got no power, but he about to go training, nigga.
Nigga went to a whole other side, bro. You a block hopper.
He got.
We're just about to say.
Them damn Eagles, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all bad.
Real bad.
We not bad, bro.
I'm not finna
We lost
sit here-
27 to
I want
20.
him to justify.
But
why
listen,
they're not
listen, I'm
bad.
not finna go here and sit here and talk about Frank Wright. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the keys to the Ferrari.
See what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna talk about the keys to the
He
Ferrari.
ain't Ferrari in Indianapolis.
Yo, bro. He figuring it out.
No, fuck he not.
That's what you going
Yo,
with.
yo, listen, he might not be a Ferrari, but a nigga Mercedes Benz
That
at
nigga
Indy.
ain't shit.
That nigga, y'all lost the keys to the Ferrari.
Nah.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah, shit.
Nigga.
Hey, man.
Y'all
what
ain't
else we
win
talking
since
about?
y'all let that nigga
Bro.
go.
Nah, fuck that. Y'all
Yo,
Somebody put a
bro,
chicken
the
bone
worst
in the
part-
fucking backyard and bury the shit ever since y'all let the nigga go.
And he don't even want to talk about it. He's
Listen,
pairing his watch.
injuries.
Been paired
Injuries.
already.
Yo, bro, y'all ain't been injured for 6 years.
Yes,
bro.
we have. We've been injured the whole 6 years.
6 years? Okay. My boy Frank Wright. Shout outs to Frank Wright in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? You was the keys to the Ferrari. They let the keys go.
So she's gone,
Still got
man.
the car. The car can't go nowhere without no damn keys,
See, that's what I
though.
said.
They got boots.
I don't want to have this conversation.
They got the boot. And Philly, you know the PPA in Philly's real. Watch Parking Wars. Nigga, they'll tow your car in a heartbeat.
Hey, listen. Fuck y'all. What else we talking about? Talk about my team.
Yo, at least you loyal. Back to loyalty, you loyal.
You loyal.
We're not that bad.
Word up.
This not.
Niggas,
This is
y'all got the
not
worst
our
motherfucking core in the
podcast.
world. Y'all loyal. You loyal, though. Y'all niggas don't tackle nothing.
No, y'all niggas sorry
loyal,
too.
though.
You a Niners fan? Y'all niggas sorry
Yo,
too.
bro. Injuries.
Yeah, niggas just as sorry as we.
They need just as much as Kaepernick.
You is too, nigga. Your
What?
quarterback
Nah, fuck
tackled
that.
himself.
I don't give a
hear
fuck.
that shit.
What team he like?
This nigga shot the. He like the Steelers. Nigga shot the
he-
ball and tackled
fuck up.
himself.
First of all,
I'm
the
not-
last time we won the Super Bowl, we were 0-3.
I don't hear that last time
Fuck
shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They got a pretty good black coach, so I ain't about to hate.
That's all they got.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as Ben Roethlisberger retired, I didn't go into jail for all the motherfucking sexual harassment charges. They gonna get him.
Good to me.
They
They gonna catch his ass after all this shit.
It's over for good.
He getting at least 5 to 15.
And he the only one I know.
That's why he don't wanna-
He get away with one.
No,
every
fuck
other
this
year.
shit. I'm not about to do this with y'all. Fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, you let him do it.
My bad, champ.
No, that's your choice.
But you loyal too. You
That's a fact.
know what I'm saying?
Bro, you are too. Stop excluding
Whoa,
yourself.
whoa.
He ain't
You
loyal.
niggas, when the
That's
last
why.
time
I'm
y'all
loyal
won?
To whom?
to the money. I bet against the 49ers in a heartbeat. What, you crazy? What? I go to casino bet against some niggas tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are you
Who
crazy?
y'all facing this week?
I don't know.
He
Because I don't
loyal.
want to bet
Sound
against.
like
No,
this
listen. I'm gonna keep it real. The NFL rigged though. I don't know about everybody else
No,
out there.
I swear, bro. I said that shit
I'm
last
done with
year.
the NFL, bro. I'm done with the National Football League. The Shield? Done with the Shield.
Done.
What? Can't bet on the Shield?
No.
You can't beat the Shield.
I knew that shit was rigged last year when everybody wanted to go. What was it? Kansas City and Tampa Bay Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody like, oh, I want Tampa Bay, Kansas City to win.
Yeah.
Mahomes is a beast. I'm like, first of all, this is the first Super Bowl that in history that a team played at home for the Super Bowl.
Right.
They giving him the chip either way.
Right.
I don't give they down 40 fucking points. by the fourth quarter, they got 52.
Bro, you ain't gonna act like Tom Brady ain't Tom Brady. Though.
Yeah, he is the
That
GOAT.
ain't the point. The point is rigged. When you prove to me that you can win it in your own
But
city.
the same motherfucker lost to us in 17.
Oh yeah, y'all
So
still
that's what
losing.
I'm saying. It's the same
Whoa,
motherfucker.
Whoa,
that's
wait
what
a
he could
minute.
have Frank the Tank Wright. The keys to the Ferrari.
We
That was
ain't
the only
letting
reason
this
why.
one go, bro.
Frank Wright did
listening.
not.
Frank Wright called all the right plays.
He ain't control the
He
defense.
called. Who
That's
cares
what
about that?
I thought
He
defense
controlled the
won
defense.
games.
You know what call he? You know the famous call that he called.
Nothing, because he still got out. Tom Brady's passed them there 500 some yards on us.
So he should have called
Nick
the defense.
Foles didn't?
He should have called the defense then. Because if he didn't call the defense, he wouldn't have passed for 500. It would have been like 250. Frank the Tank Wright.
Whatever.
He called it. What was the play out? The annexation of Puerto Rico. What y'all call it?
That's not what the fuck that shit was called.
That was
but-
that was
Wait a
called. What that was
minute.
called?
Wait a
Shit was
minute.
that shit was called the Philly Special. I don't know where the fuck
Woo,
you got it.
the
Shit,
annexation
Where
of
did
Puerto
you get
Rico.
Puerto Rico
Frank
from?
Frank the Tank Wright called that.
No, he didn't.
I wanted him.
Nick Foles called
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's what I thought.
Nick Foles, no, they called a timeout.
tripping.
They, I'm gonna let. I done had this
You go
argument
watch
so many
the tape.
times. I done had this argument so many times. Frank, they called a timeout. Nick Foles came to the sideline.
And
They
ask
said-
who? Ask the head coach.
Ask the head coach. But who was in his ear? Frank the Tank Wright.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
He
up
said,
top.
up top. He said, he's like, you sure you want to run that? Frank said, am I sure? I know what he said. Come on, I love football. He
I hate
said, am
this
I
nigga.
sure? He said, this is gonna work.
Did it
Get
work?
out- Get out there and run what I call. It's called the Philly Special.
That's not what he said.
Right.
Did it work?
That's not
It
what he
worked.
said.
And they won the Super Bowl because of Frank the Tank Wright.
We won the
Oh,
Super
Ever
Bowl
since they got
2
rid of
years
Frank,
ago.
because we
that
was
was
nice.
how many
Nigga,
years?
2 years ago. It was
3.
2021.
3.
This nigga can't count.
2021. Nigga. We in 21.
Exactly. We won it in 17. That was 2
Oh,
years
That
ago.
was 4 years
That
ago.
was 4.
Yeah, and yo, bro, every
quit.
But listen to me though, they got the same head coach, right?
No,
Every
we don't.
year-
No, we don't.
Y'all ain't got Doug
We
Peterson?
got a new nigga.
Y'all got Doug
I thought you loved football.
Nah, we got a nigga Sirianni or some shit like that.
Yeah, but listen.
I'm Spanish, and I knew. Shut the fuck up, Mike.
But listen though. But,
I knew they didn't have
but
the same
listen, what I'm
head
about
coach.
to tell you. Listen, what I'm about to tell you.
He a dick.
Ever since they won the Super Bowl, right? And Frank left, they got worse and worse every year. So what that tell you about Frank?
It's cold in Philly.
Frank,
cuz.
that's what you going with?
Y'all niggas got rats in y'all stadium.
It's cold in Philly, cuz.
That's why y'all niggas need a new stadium.
Hey, listen.
Y'all towing enough cars to get a stadium?
Listen, man.
It's cold in Philly. That's what they going with.
It's cold in Philly.
But y'all niggas, y'all Philadelphia fans is loyal.
Who the
That's
fuck?
loyalty.
First of all, who the
Y'all
fuck got
loyal.
an Android?
Speaking of loyal.
I got an Android, nigga. What you talking about?
Nah,
Just
bro.
trying to disrespect
Speaking
my
of
Android.
speaking of
He
loyal.
loyal to Android.
I am. I love my Android.
Right. But speaking of loyal, what was your question about loyalty?
Right.
It wasn't much a question. So I'm sitting here. I'm sitting. I'll give you the story. So I'm sitting in the car, and I'm literally just looking at the sky. Just out of fucking. I was just looking at the sky, not listening to nothing. Just. Oh shit!
I think you should have did some yard work.
No, I was at work, so I couldn't do yard work. I'm not. First of all, I'm not mowing the little piece of shit lawn they have there.
Right.
Right. So I was just sitting there, and I'm trying to, and I wrote down a quote that made me just think of just loyalty.
Right.
And the reason why my circle is so small.
Correct.
Right. And I'm gonna go ahead and just read it to you guys.
Okay.
Or to you guys. Loyalty is not when you have no option and stay next to someone. Loyalty is when you have options and choose to stand next to someone.
That quote is a freaking fact. I don't even want to say effing. I don't want to say fuck. But it's a freaking fact.
And that made me realize that why my circle is so small.
Right.
Like we all have options. We all.
Question off of that. When you was younger, was your circle way bigger? And you went through some shit with people that made you say, you know what? I need to cut shit off and make my circle mad smaller, way smaller.
So growing up, the circle that I had put me into some shit. I started the first riot at Henniger. We were fighting cops, teachers. We in the whole.
Why can I vision that with this nigga right here? Like, yo, bro, they probably was talking about it. They probably was like, yo, we're gonna start the riot 2 days. They've been talking about it. This nigga said, oh, we rioting that and threw a whole trash can at me.
No, but hear me out though. We wasn't talking about this.
You badass grown man.
We had this. Not funny. No, but we sit. So I'll give you a story. My boy, he went to go pick up his little brother at Grant Middle School.
Right.
He had some. He was always with the fresh J's with
Right.
J's. Wow, I said dreads. Fuck you, Daquan.
I ain't say shit.
If they could see the face you just made it said the same shit. Fuck that man.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck you said, but go ahead.
Nah, but he was always a sneakerhead.
Right.
So he went to pick up his brothers. We lived on the north side.
Right.
I didn't know when someone asked you where you from, it was meant what side of town you rep.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't know no fucking better. So when we went to Henniger, it was south side, east side,
Right.
north side.
West side.
The NST is what they called it.
Yeah. North side.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I was in lunchroom, some dude like, where you from? I didn't know no better. I'm just getting my head unbraided.
Right.
Fuck you, Daquan.
I
I don't
ain't
know
say
why. I
shit,
just feel
bro.
like this nigga bald as shit.
I ain't gonna
I didn't
lie.
say a fucking
bro. When I looked at it, he said, I said, nigga, what?
No,
Ain't
but
got a
wait.
lick of bit in
You
her.
ain't hear me
No,
say
no.
nothing
But
though, bro.
I respect it because he's Spanish, so his shit probably was down in
I'm Puerto Rican, not Spanish.
Same shit. Go
It
ahead.
was the difference.
No, let's clarify this before we move on with the story.
Okay.
Spanish is a language someone speaks.
Okay.
English is the language you speak. You are
Right,
African American.
Right. I'm gonna say
I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay,
Hey,
because if I call you Dominican, you might jump over the table.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
fuck
we
yeah,
gonna-
I will.
yo,
So
we gonna-
therefore, I'm
What
gonna
you
say
talking about?
Spanish.
Yo, Bo, we
Nothing
done
against
something up like
Dominicans,
this.
but
This
fuck.
nigga just lighter than us. That's what he is.
Right. Light skin.
Go ahead, man.
Caramel ass.
Am
nigga. Go
I
ahead,
light
Caramel.
skinned?
Finish what you saying before you fuck around and forget.
I ain't gonna forget.
Bro, almost
This-
grabbed an empty bottle.
I seen that shit too. This
bottle's
ain't
almost
shit
full.
in there. No, the fuck it ain't. Shit in there.
You got the last bit of it.
Nigga high. Go ahead, man.
Drunk. Don't do that because I'm gonna get drunk just tomorrow at work. 2 in the morning.
You better hope they not listening. Go ahead.
I don't give a
Listen,
fuck.
I don't care either. It's a podcast. We could cuss in
I was gonna say some
So
shit. but I'm gonna shut the
basically,
fuck-
you was a
So-
square. They beat your ass.
No. They could first. Whoa, wait a minute.
We might have to pause that. No, I don't even we didn't pause the shit on this podcast.
That's
No, we didn't
that's
pause that
what
shit.
he
Pause.
was leading to. He went to
No.
school. They beat him up. He went and told his friends.
Fuck that, man. I'm going back to the story. Fuck him. So my boy went to. God damn.
Anybody got any receipts about this? Please
Yeah, that's just it.
let us know.
He's gonna leave that part of the story out. I
If
figured
anybody
it
got any
out.
receipts?
Now you don't know what else to say. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna let you know the whole truth, nothing but the truth. But help me, God.
Anybody got any
Nigga stuffed
receipts?
your ass out in the cafeteria.
That still ass hard pizza. I might have hit you with the peanut
the
butter
worst
jelly.
part-
Knocked your ass clean out.
My
Yo,
circle
pour milk
is
out of
so.
anything.
My circle. Wait, hear me out. My circle is so asshole-ish that if I call somebody right now, they'll tell you the full story. The same I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So my boy went to Grant to pick up his little brother.
Yeah.
he got his ass whooped. So I'm thinking like, fuck it, it's 7 of us. Let's go the fuck up there and whoop some ass.
Hold on. He got his ass whooped by kids that's on insane.
Nigga got
He got beat by middle
that
school
nigga high school got beaten by a bunch of middle
What?
schoolers.
Yo, y'all was gonna fight. That was trying to go to jail.
Wait a minute, but
Yo,
wait.
bro, that was fighting minors. They was trying to go to jail.
He quit
we
fighting after that, right?
No.
You had to kick him out of the group.
We thought we about to go back at it.
You niggas.
But wait, hear me out. Before you say that, we were all freshmen. We just went into
a bunch of grown ass men went
Yo,
fuck
wait,
with
Ramon.
kids. You niggas ain't do
Bro,
nothing.
Y'all called Central to school. They was catching school
Hey,
buses.
you niggas ain't do
And y'all
nothing.
niggas gonna go
Y'all went and
off
jumped a
school
bunch of
bus
6th
ass
graders and
niggas?
y'all talking about y'all did so. You niggas ain't do nothing.
Bro, I kid you not.
Y'all called.
Yeah, and one of them beat your boy ass. Yeah.
Beat him up.
You niggas got beat up by some 6th graders. Yo, don't tell the rest of the story, cuz.
I'm gonna finish it.
This nigga trying to leave shit out. I swear I would have said another high school or something. This nigga said, this nigga went backwards. Everybody backwards younger than you, nigga. Nah. Don't tell the rest of the story,
Bro,
cuz.
whoever that sneakerhead nigga is, he should have kept buying sneakers.
Swear to God.
Wait,
Just kept buying sneakers.
now I'm hold
I ain't let no middle school
I'm about to
niggas
ask
beat
you
me
what
up.
that nigga name is, but I ain't gonna say that.
Mute they might.
They might.
Go ahead, cuz.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Finish
wait.
your story.
But hear me out though.
Cool ass nigga.
We
Nigga would have beat up a bunch of 6th graders.
Word of me.
They want to tell the story about it. Nigga, that's why you
Yo,
got
bro.
kicked out. Cause
Listen. They don't want to They beat up. Even if they beat him up, they got caught for trespassing. And fighting minors.
You got kicked out because you fought some minors.
Minors. Trespassing and fighting minors.
They was coloring and you went and punched them. you ain't shit. You ain't shit, son. Go ahead,
Bro,
man.
they went 7 deep to fight 6th graders, bro.
Yo,
And they tried to catch me before the yellow school bus got them.
hey, yo, they
y'all
still
better
like
get that
cheese
school
boxing
bus.
in there.
What do you mean?
Hey, yo, you niggas is horrible, bro. Go ahead, man.
But wait.
Y'all started war with 6th
ahead
graders, though.
and
Y'all
finish,
started
man.
war with 6th graders.
Finish your story, bro. Yo, he was hype about telling it too.
I
Yo,
know it was
he
all
thought
high
he was gonna
school
figure
shit.
it out. Go ahead, cuz I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet.
He went.
Y'all should have kicked that nigga out the group. Like, nigga, you got beat up by 6th graders. Nigga, you can't be with us. You should have kicked that nigga out the group.
Swear to God.
That nigga don't just. Yo, we almost gonna need to put that nigga's name out here in these streets. Like, yo, bro, you got beat up by 6th graders,
It
bro.
wasn't me.
I know, but
That nigga got beat up.
right by some Grant middle school niggas with. And he
wait.
had fresh Jordans on.
Niggas
They
ain't
stepped on his
puberty
Jordans
yet,
and
bro.
all that.
What?
I know they stepped on his Jordans.
They did more than that.
Took him.
But what? I ain't.
That nigga got beat up by 6th graders and got his Jordans.
But hear me out
Yeah.
though.
And then went to McChesney and played. Was like, oh, MJ.
Yo,
For the threes.
nah, bro, they went and got on the
comfortable.
swing afterwards.
Yo, bro.
Niggas got on the swing in the monkey bars.
Underdog
They
me.
was talking about it.
Underdog me.
Sucking their feet.
Yo.
Fuck this nigga.
But go ahead, cuz
wait.
I'm interested. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. What you forget, man?
Hey, all sounded good until I put y'all niggas
Oh,
in.
until we figure out what the fuck happened.
But when y'all figure it out, now I'm thinking about it like, hold up. This nigga really got beat
Tell
up.
some grown ass man like, yeah, man, me and my niggas, my boy got jumped.
Yeah.
But he went back to the elementary
Right.
and fought a bunch of elementary niggas. Then we went up there and we beat their ass.
No, we
Of
didn't
course.
though. We still got our ass whooped.
Yo, bro, you can't fight a whole.
Hey, yo.
You can't fight a whole grade.
You involved yourself and
I
still got
swear,
beat
bro,
up?
we thinking
They
like,
went 7 deep
bro,
and fought a whole grade.
7 deep, bro.
They fought a whole 7th grade.
You niggas fought the
Bro,
whole
let me
class.
tell you something.
The whole 6th grade class
Bro,
beat your
I
ass.
swear to God, this little nigga earthed me and hit me with a boombox at the same time.
Oh, that was a Sony. He hit with the Sony.
Yo, I seen the Sony
Yo,
shot.
bro, that was with the double D batteries. I'm talking about you had to put 6 in there. How?
Bro, I watched. And then the worst part, when they got me down, when I was on the floor, because I admit I got my ass whooped.
Ain't nobody help you?
No, ain't that. I tried to look for it. I tried to look for somebody to help me, and all I see was a boot. And And to this day, I remember the tip. It was the beef and broccolis to this day.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga don't like boots now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where did my mom? What?
I ain't never wearing boots.
Y'all nigga buy some kids.
What, that nigga wrote a letter to
Timberland.
Timberland? It said, oh, y'all need to stop making these strong ass steel toe Timberlands.
Hey, where did he?
Bro, I was mad as shit.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
I was so mad.
Bro,
Cause
Bro, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna keep it 100.
The fucked up part is just came off of loyalty.
But listen, I'm gonna say, at the end of the day, you was loyal, my nigga.
That's
you
a
was
fact.
loyal.
I had
You
to
went
be.
over there 7 deep to fight a school.
I was so loyal that I stopped hanging with them.
My man.
I would have too, nigga. If I would
That's
have
me.
ass whooped.
But wait, no, that's not
You
what
ain't
I
about- you ain't
stopped.
about to stop.
Nah, that's why you stopped.
No, I stopped.
No,
when-
you died. You
no,
stopped because you got beat up.
No, I stopped when we did the riot at Henniger.
Okay.
Oh, so they came back.
No, so this fight from between the north side and the south side went transpired all for like 2 years straight, bro.
Oh, wow. Oh, so y'all was trying to get back. Y'all was hoping them niggas came to Henniger.
No.
I remember you, nigga. You beat my ass in 17.
Yeah, they
But
waited.
now you're a freshman, nigga.
They waited till they had their graduation ceremony to start shit.
We didn't make it that far.
Wait till they got the Henniger's freshman. Oh,
Yeah.
there was the same ass people.
Well, I was a freshman.
No, you was. But
Got
when
my ass whooped by some-
they got the grant, when they went from Grant to Henniger, you was a sophomore.
So
You seen
question-
them
No, I was
niggas
still a
Broccoli's.
freshman.
Yo, so question. After,
My bad.
After you no longer fuck with them, they assumed your loyalty was in question after that.
Truth be told, I never thought about it.
Well, I mean, you brought that story up for a reason.
I don't know why we brought this story up.
No, he brought the story up because he was just saying that, like, at the end of the day, he was loyal to his boys, but he cut a circle.
I cut my circle short after that. I get what you're saying.
Or you brought that story up to
after
confess that
that,
y'all got beat up by some little niggas. But go ahead.
no, they weren't. Trust me, these niggas wasn't little.
Nah, I'm
These
fucking
were
with
some
you.
big
Man
little
still was
niggas.
in Tyson Chicken.
I'm
Go ahead,
fucking with you,
Right.
but I was just
So
looking
I cut
where
my.
the
I
loyalty
cut
for
my.
it.
After that, that's when I met 2 dudes. Actually, no, I met 1 dude after that, which his name was Juan Torres, and to this day, he my man.
He a real one.
Right, he's a quiet one,
Gotcha.
but I know that when I really, and I mean absolutely need someone, he's there.
Right.
And he don't sit there and bullshit. Like when I say certain shit, I'm expecting. I mean, as we are as humans, we expect someone to be like agree with us.
Right.
No, this dude chooses between right and wrong.
Right.
And that's what I like about my circle. My circle chooses between right and wrong, not between you and someone else.
Basically, yes, niggas.
Yeah, I hate yes people.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. So, when it came to me, it took me a minute to figure it out because I'm one of them dudes. I treat people how I want to be treated. So, it took me a while to figure out. Like, damn, like it took me a life lesson to figure it out. Now, my circle's so small. If it ain't family, I ain't gonna hold you. I got mad associates, but I got 2 real niggas. Like I got 2 niggas that's like, I be like, yo, listen, I'll get my skin off my back for these niggas because I know they're gonna be there for me, hell and hot water. Like even if I'm wrong, to them niggas, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
like I had to learn the hard way though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't live by that same code, especially in this town. Niggas pillow talk all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So in this town, like I had to learn my lesson the hard way. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, I ain't want them pillow talk niggas. I'm going to hold whatever it is, nigga, that secret going to die with me. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact.
Like, regardless what
That's
you
a
tell
fact.
me, that secret going to die with me. I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So now, I know who my true niggas is. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with a lot of people, but I know, like, hell and hot water, if I'm about to fucking fall off the face of the earth, yo, bro, y'all just going to fall with me? Word of my mom's, they going to fall with me. After that, I was just like, shit.
Shout them out, bro.
Word to me. It's all, man, what my boy Flash and my boy Moschino. Like, we're going to
You said
get both of
Mosquito.
them. Moschino. Dr. Snooze. The nigga
Dr.
right
Snooze.
here. What, Dr. Snooze?
Why is his name Dr. Snooze?
Yo,
What?
yo,
That
I'll
nigga,
find
yo,
out.
bro, that nigga
Yo,
knock
I'll
niggas
find out.
clean.
First of all, like I
Out.
told y'all last podcast, I'm not fighting nobody. I pay taxes for a reason.
Nah, but both of them
Bro.
niggas, they both cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I know
that's
both
what's
of
up.
them. I went
Shout
to
out
school
to
with both
them.
of them. I know both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, them niggas mad cool. They funny as fuck. But we're gonna get them on. We're gonna get them on here. We're gonna get everybody on here that's from the town. We're gonna light this shit up. We're gonna have this shit lit. That's
For
a
me
fact.
though, it's about categories. what category you put a person in. So some people take certain relationships too deep. You can't put every relationship with a person in the same category.
Right.
Because you got some niggas that's gonna do certain shit and you know that. So if you can separate yourself from people in a certain way, like if you can separate your feelings towards certain situations, you'll never look at it that way. You know what I mean? I got niggas that, like, fam, like you said, I got blood, my niggas that I know I can't look at them or look at the other people and expect them to do the same thing that they're going to do.
Right.
I can't expect that out of them. So I hold them accordingly. And that's why, for me, I don't have an issue. I'm used to being alone. So I know how to operate with people. I'm an only child. I have no brothers. I know how to maneuver through all that shit. So with my boys, I look at them. If you my boy, I look at you as my brother. Right. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I'm loyal to down to the T. You ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to question what's coming from me, because I'm going to tell you, nigga, I ain't doing it or I'm doing it. One or the other. But you going to understand why, because I'm going to explain that to you. But 99% of the time, you call me, I'm there, I got you.
Right.
And you can't expect that of everybody else.
Right. But the thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, it's a code that a lot of people don't follow. Like me, I treat people how I want to be treated. Like, I'm going to go there for you because I feel like if I need you, you better go there for me.
That's a fact.
If you don't, that string get cut so quick now. Before, I gave niggas chances. 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance. Now, what? Nigga, good luck with life. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you're giving, first of all, you're giving people too many chances.
Yo, bro, everybody have
and I'm going to go back. I get it, but I'm going to go back to what he just finished saying. If you understand how you are as a human being by yourself, you shouldn't give no one else a chance, because that chance.
But bro, like, now, as a growing up, that's what I had to learn. That's what I had to learn. Like, those are life lessons and the hurdles that I had to jump over to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it was just like, yo, as long as, you know what I'm saying, if I treat you good, I know you're gonna treat me good. Because that's how I operated. Like, that was my code to myself. You know what I'm saying? That was
Don't look at me like that again. I'm not saying sorry ever again. Fuck you,
say
nigga.
nothing.
But bro, that was my code to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if I treat you like this one way,
I'm sorry, bro. But
I want to know what's going on over there.
I put my phone on the table, but this heard that, and he immediately looked at me like, "Bitch, do that shit again. I'm gonna beat your ass like them niggas did at Grant."
Right.
I ain't say nothing.
Right.
Cause
and made him lick the poop.
You ain't hear me say a fucking word.
Made him lick the poop like stepbrothers. Made him lick the poop like
You ain't
stepbrothers.
hear me say a fucking word, cuz.
You ain't need to say nothing.
Made him lick the poop.
It's simple. You got a few good friends, probably. Because anybody could be fake, honestly.
Right.
You live by that quote.
Yo, bro, you need to turn that into a rap. That shit sound like a
Ooh,
bar.
spit
It
for
is.
us, bro.
And
Spit for us.
It is.
Nah, fuck that. Spit for us.
Nah, I ain't ready for him. That came
No,
from
we
me,
all
but-
ready. We
Listen.
all ready.
Listen.
No.
Listen,
no.
My point is that
You already
came,
here.
That came
You got a
from
mic
me,
in front of
right?
your face.
Whoa, we ain't got DJ such and such.
Right. No, we ain't got DJ Baby Swaddle. He ain't here today.
Yo, believe it or not, he switched his whole DJ name.
DJ such and such.
That's his name.
Shout out to DJ such and such out there in the streets.
What?
DJ such and such.
What do you mean? He changed everything. You know what I'm saying? DJ, we shout out to DJ such and such.
DJ such and
Yeah,
such.
you know what I'm saying? He had some family things to take care of.
Yeah, whatever. But now, my point is this, man. You just don't put too much into certain people. That no new friendship. I understand meeting new people and stuff like that, but sometimes the closest one. Matter of fact, family can fuck you up, bro.
That's a fact. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I have a brother. I have a couple siblings, but I have a brother. Man, that nigga have no relationship. Like,
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you was the only child from dumb long.
yo, bro.
Just now.
Yo, bro, we worked at Central together for at least 3 years, and nobody knew we were siblings. Because
Well,
we didn't even
I
talk
knew
to
that.
each other at work. Like, me and my brother, I'm closer to my boys than I am my brother.
Now, why is that?
He's weird. I don't know what to say.
Is he weird or are you weird?
We must be weird across from each other because that nigga's weird to me. He's a weird dude. But you know what I'm saying? I love him
What's
to
his
death.
name?
Huh?
You gotta do all that,
I ain't
bro.
gonna put him
I'll
out
try to
there.
make
Do
that
all
nigga
that.
in there.
I ain't gonna put him out there, you know what I'm saying? But he know who he
Call me
is.
JP the Baby.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie
You
to
know who
you.
he is. Of
He know
course,
who he is. But nah,
I don't.
well, bro, we don't look nothing. honestly, we don't look nothing alike.
He
we
white?
don't act nothing alike. Nah. I'm gonna keep it real. That nigga like 6'3", light skin. I'm 5'8",
That
dark
nigga is
skin.
not like
Bitch, you are not 5'8".
My bad. That was my football program.
Bro,
I'm
nah,
5'7".
Fuck that. That nigga 5'8".
Yeah.
We 5'8".
Yeah, bro.
Fuck this tall
That
ass
nigga
nigga, man.
5'8".
Fuck this tall nigga. We
He like
5'8".
4'3".
Can't nobody see us. Fuck that. We 5'8", nigga.
They can't see you now. Wait till next week.
I'ma stand out something. We 5'8". Fuck what you talking
Where we
about.
all sitting down.
No, so what? We gonna raise our seats, nigga. We gonna raise our
You gonna
seats.
sit out some
Fucking
books.
let
Yeah,
them
we
Fuck this
swinging.
nigga talk
No,
about,
I
nigga.
ain't. Cause I'm gonna put a
You
goddamn
trying to
phone
disrespect
book
my
down there. I'm
height.
gonna find me a phone book. Ain't no phone books no more.
Yeah,
We gonna
nigga.
find one.
Try to tell my real height. Fuck you. Go ahead.
How tall are you, nigga?
But nah, seriously though, like with the whole, I have a question now. Since
We listening?
since we're on loyalty,
No,
right?
for sure.
And this got kind of brought to me this week. When it comes to loyalty, because both of y'all guys are married and I ain't married, where do you place your loyalty when it comes to your wife and your mother and your kids? Like, who comes first? Who
You
comes
want
second?
to
Who
answer
comes third?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Or you want me to be the fucked up one?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can go first.
All
I
right,
ain't fucked up regardless. It matter. Me personally,
I don't give a fuck who like the answer or not. So it's simple. My loyalty is going to be, my loyalty and holds to my family.
Right.
Who I have to tend to first,
Right.
I have to tend to my kids first. My wife comes after my kids because of the vows that I created. But my wife and my mom are neck and neck. So I'm not going to sit here and say that my wife is more important. The shit I have to do for my wife is more important. Understand? I have to provide for this home. I have to bring into this home. I have to make sure she's okay, whatever. My mom has provided and raised me.
Right.
So she raised me to do what I'm doing for my wife.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I respect that.
So
Okay.
with that being said, if she needs, I got. But she's not my responsibility. You know, my responsibility is my kids. Until until my mom is at the point where she can't do for herself, she's not my responsibility. I'm her only child. She has nobody else.
Right.
You know what I mean, to take care of. So right now, everything she's doing, she ain't got to worry about that. Her responsibility was to raise me, which she did.
Right.
And now that she's raising me, I'm doing what she taught me and doing it with my kids. So my first priority is my wife and kids. But like I said, my wife and my mom are
neck and neck.
entwined in a way.
Right.
In a way.
Right.
Because like if my mom need and if she's really without and she need, I take care of that. But I got to do that on a daily basis with my
I'm
wife.
gonna keep it 100 with you. That was probably one of
Yo,
the
drop
best
the
answers.
fucking. Wait, hold up. Drop the fucking mic for that. Bro.
Right, but that was one of the best answers I have ever. Like, I thought about this answer for days, and you know what I came up with?
What?
Man, my mom's coming first. Fuck you, bitch.
But
Like,
then-
you was going to ask for
But
me.
wait a minute, nigga.
But
Did
you
you
also-
single?
but you
Were
also not
single?
married.
I'm not married, right?
You also
but
not
my
married,
mom,
though.
yeah, listen. She called me. You can call me a mama's boy. You call me what you want.
Right.
I'm going to do it.
But listen, in
I take
that same aspect.
penitentiary chances for my mama.
No, but listen, in that same aspect though, with you becoming a union with your wife,
Right.
your mom also becomes a part of the responsibility.
For sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
I
Because
get what you're saying.
your wife is the extension of you.
Right.
So if I can't do it, my wife's gonna do it.
Right.
If my wife can't do it, then I'm gonna do it.
Right.
So she's taken care of regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's shit that I can't do that my wife, she'll go do it for her.
Right.
Or whatever, whatnot. So she's not gonna miss
Right.
because it's gonna be handled
It's gonna be
regardless.
taken care of regardless.
So
That's
she's
a fact.
still getting
That's
me,
a
but she
fact.
getting me double.
Right. Okay. Like I said, yo, bro, that was probably one of the best answers because I was at a point where I was like, my mom, my wife, my mom, my wife.
I'll tell you this, bro.
I think people
If you-
people feel bad for saying that.
They rather they gotta take care of
right.
their
Because
wife
your
over
parents
their
raised you, and
Right.
before you finish,
Okay.
but I want to say this because I don't like some shit that parents do. I'm a parent myself, and I once again I don't give a fuck who agree with me or not. Your kids don't owe you shit. Your kids do not owe you a damn thing. All right. You had a responsibility. Once you had sex, you knew it would come. It came. Your responsibility was to take care of that kid. Once your kid is grown, your kid does not owe you a damn thing. You did what you were supposed to do. Now they have to do what they're supposed to do. Your kid don't owe you.
I agree with you until the point where, you know what I'm saying, until the Lion King. Like, it's a circle of life. Look at me how you all look at me.
The Lion King.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out there. The circle
It's
of life.
the
One of the best songs
circle
ever
of
made.
life.
Circle of life.
Mm-hmm.
Once your parent get to a certain age, they're now become they have became a kid.
Got you.
Because they can't take care of themselves.
Got you.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
I said,
So-
my key word is
Okay.
I said your kid don't
Oh.
owe you anything.
Right.
I didn't say your
Oh.
kid shouldn't take care of you.
Right. Okay.
That's not what I'm
OWN,
saying.
guys.
Your kid. See,
OWN.
some parents got it mixed up where they feel like because I raised you,
Right.
you are supposed to do this.
Gotcha.
No, because you raised me, I want to do that, so therefore I will do it.
Gotcha.
But I don't owe you that. You did what the fuck you were supposed to do.
Right.
You were supposed to take care of me. That was your responsibility. Once I'm grown, my responsibility is to take care of mine.
Gotcha.
That's all I'm saying.
Makes sense. Gotcha. Like I said, man, on some G shit, bro, that was one of the best answers that I've ever.
For sure.
Like I would have never took it to that level just because I was never in that. I'm not in that situation.
Right.
But,
There's a difference when you become
I
married.
respect
You
it.
see shit a tad bit.
And it's not only married, it's when you grow up and you realize that you should, bro, you nailed it. I don't got shit to say. You nailed it.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people in this world that will sit here and say, well, your kid's supposed to take care of you when you get older. No, they're not supposed to take care of you.
But see, if you do
To a
right,
certain,
if you do right by your kids,
yes,
they're going to take care of you.
But they don't have to.
No, they don't have to, but they will.
But some people think that they have to take care of you. I don't
No,
have
right.
to take
They
care
don't-
of
they don't
another
have to,
person.
but
They just gotta
because of
make
how
sure
good
that
you
you're
were to them, they will. Like-
It boils down to what you said.
Right.
It boils down to how you raise your kids.
Right, right.
If you give them that respect when they grow older, then they give you that respect when you get older.
Right.
Now,
So-
if you sit here and I don't mean to cut you off, if you sit here and treat your kids like shit and don't give them an opinion because that's the way you was
That's
brought
key.
up,
That's key. That's key.
then that's where you fucked up at life.
Right.
And again, I am not the best parent out there. I am far from it.
Nobody is.
Like,
We're
I
still
am
learning.
still learning from one of my daughters that will push me to the edge, but she's only pushing me because I got to unlearn certain things in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to unlearn
Mm-hmm.
things in life. And as a man, we have to unlearn those things.
That goes back to the conversation we was having last time we was here. When you said, when y'all both was like, I'm not changing for nobody. You have no choice but to.
You don't have a choice.
You have no choice but to. If you want to become a better person, you have to change.
Listen,
You have to unlearn.
Shit.
You listen, but
bro,
Bob,
you say that shit
you ain't
now,
in
bro,
the, you ain't in
because
this, you ain't in that
I'm not-
predicament.
You have to.
You don't have
learn.
kids. You don't have
As a man,
to.
and I don't mean to keep cutting you. As a man, we have this thing where
Yo, Mike, I can see that.
the Sprite.
No, go ahead, finish talking.
Oh, as a man, we have this thing where some people in this planet like
That's
you're a yeah, hell yeah, pass that great
Great goose.
Oh, fuck that, whatever it is.
Goddamn,
we need
Ciroc.
We about to go in deep with this shit, bro.
Ciroc.
As a man, we have this thing where we have to be the man of the. That's not Ciroc. Is that Ciroc?
Ciroc.
Shut up, bro.
We have this thing, right?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I was trying not to laugh, but it's too late
I'm
now.
sorry. Go ahead. Finish what
So
you
we
said.
have this thing as a man. When you put a man there, humans think that man's supposed to provide. We
correct.
can't sit here. I was for so long, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was so scared to cry in front of my kids.
Oh, word? That's
I was so like, bro. I kid you not. I was so scared until I got married and I actually cried, and they looked at me like, "Damn, he cried." And then and that may not be the case in their eyes, but in my eyes, in my brain, I feel like, damn, they just seen a man cry.
Right.
So as a man, we was brought up to be this masculine guy that protects. Sir, nothing has to be emotional with this man. This man cannot cry.
Right.
You suck.
So-
I have to get myself out of some of that shit with my son. The first person I seen cry was my grandfather, and that was when my grandmother passed away. And I didn't know that was okay until he did that. And
Trauma.
Psychologically. There's
Right.
a lot of psychological trauma that dudes go through because you can't express how you actually feel.
And then we grow up to be this so-called man, but in reality, we still a boy.
Right. Because we
Can't, we don't know how to exactly. We don't.
Never evolve.
We never evolve. We don't know how to show this thing. When we want to cry, we sit in our. But I ain't going. I don't know how many times I sat in a vehicle and cried for
So nobody could see.
so no one could see me because I felt less than a man.
Yeah, and then you battle with yourself.
And
you battle with yourself with,
what it is.
Damn, am I a pussy because I cried because that shit hurt my feelings? Like,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was in touch with my feminine side or something, but I cry in front of a motherfucker in a heartbeat.
But you probably was in a place where it was comfortable for you to be able to do that.
I cried watching Color Purple. I cried when I seen Silly. Nigga, I didn't understand the Color Purple because we used to, my mom and her sisters made us go to my grandma's house. It was Color Purple that came out once a year during Black Friday.
No, we are not about to.
Yeah, we gonna go to this. I need to let
I cried when Queen Latifah got shot too. I said it all.
Bro, listen. I didn't know.
Tell you
how serious
did you cry out?
Well, listen, hold on, wait a minute. I didn't know how serious Color Purple was until I got older. Because we used to, it was like, yo, when I say my mom and my aunts made a whole thing of it, like it only came on during, like you know how Halloween scary movies come on?
Right.
It only came on during Black History Month. It only came on during they made a whole big thing of it. So I said, why do we gotta go out in the late at night to go watch this stupid ass movie?
They come out every year.
Yeah, come on,
every year. She gonna get free. She gonna hug her sister. Fuck, I'm watching this shit for.
You know what I'm saying? So one day, I was older. I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this stupid. It came on HBO. I'm gonna watch this stupid shit to see what's going on. Bro, by the end of the movie, I started crying. I said, "Oh, this shit is real.
Yeah,
this shit is real." When she jumped off the train and said, "Silly," I said, "Oh,
what she say?
Silly." I said, "Oh, that shit, man, it touched me. It touched me." I said, "Yo, why the fuck am I crying watching Color?" And then when Oprah said, every day I had to fight, I said, Oprah was real. Oprah was real. What?
Hey, yo, you know the only thing that made me mad about that movie?
What?
Was the fucking title. This shit ain't got nothing to do. I ain't seen shit purple in the movie.
I was gonna ask too.
Bro, I ain't seen shit purple in the movie. So, like, what the fuck has this got to do with anything?
Nah,
no, fuck that. I was looking for,
I
was looking for a purple flower or something. Like, I ain't seen shit purple in the movie.
Come on, get on the mic. I genuinely, first of all, I really want to know what was the point of calling the Color Purple.
I thought it was
because I ain't going. I
thought everybody there was all the people that got fucked up with dark skin as fuck. I thought it was purple. I thought
you thought because it was black.
It was real black. So I thought the Color Purple must be for the people that's getting fucked up in the movie is the dark skin motherfucker. Light skin niggas.
I didn't even think about that shit.
The light skin nigga got a shave, and the grandfather was like, "You beat the ass. You beat him. You house nigga."
I ain't think about that shit like that, but it makes sense like a motherfucker.
That's what I thought the Color Purple. I said, "Damn, so fuck you dark skin niggas."
Hey, yo, listen. I ain't see a purple crayon or nothing in that bitch. So I was like, what the fuck purple got to do with this movie? I see all type of sad shit, nothing purple. So I'm like, purple's supposed to be sad. I was confused as fuck.
I don't even want to wear purple no more.
I'm like,
well, no, she had a purple dress on when she was yelling, "Silly."
Well, that's what
oh, that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, man, that's the end of the fucking movie.
I cried.
Hey, yo. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, Mike, thank you. I appreciate it because you let me know what the fuck it meant. I swear I didn't know what that meant.
I still don't know.
I did not know what the title meant.
What it meant.
I don't know, but it's a play. Mike said it's a play. I'm going to go with that.
That sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I'm with Baby D on this one. I'm sorry, the Big Bad Bolski.
The Big Bubowski.
This nigga stupid.
But yeah, man, that you know what I'm saying? So, I understand though, like, man, like, I guess as a man, and nowadays, you know what I'm saying, you ain't supposed to show no emotion, you ain't supposed to show no feelings. You know what I mean? Like, if you raising a kid and they don't see that, how do they know it's okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you raising a son, like, don't hold all that in, because if you hold all that in, if you ain't got nothing to release it positively, you're gonna go real negative real fast.
But you know, I feel like it stemmed back from like olden time, slavery time, shit like that, where they couldn't really show, they shouldn't and they couldn't really show emotion.
Right. Because if they showed emotion, especially back then,
it was weakness.
It was weakness, but it was weakness to the people that was around you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had to show them how strong you was to let them keep going.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But now it's psychiatrists.
But you know what? That narrative is changing.
I'm gonna cry.
That narrative is changing, bro.
Right.
And you know what? And honestly, that's what a wife will do for you.
Bro, and
I'm dead ass serious.
Bro,
And I know you're not there yet, but
Bro,
that's dead ass what a wife will do
let
for
me
you.
explain.
She will help you release all that pent up shit.
and make it okay.
Right.
Make it
You
okay.
want to feel so stupid.
Bro, you
won't
feel
so
so
fucked up about
fucking safe when that.
Oh, you about to cry?
Oh,
Bro, because.
The color purple, no?
No, that's your fault.
Color purple, no? What you about to
Yeah, it's the same place.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. It's emotional because that's one of the reasons why I married who I married. I finally, like, don't get me wrong, I cried in front of my best friend Alex. I cried in front of his girl.
Dope.
But when I cried in front of my girl and she told me everything's gonna be okay, I just like looked at her and it wasn't a sarcastic ass, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. It was genuine. Like, I felt
You felt like
good.
somebody had
like someone had me when I was down.
Right.
And I'm like, and I just looked at her and she's just like,
The color purple was about the flowers.
but the flower.
fucking flower?
What flower?
It's one important symbol presented in both the film and the movie, color purple.
They can't hear you, Mike. Get on the mic.
No, it don't matter. You
I
can
hear
hear me. The color
represents
represents
all the good things
that are in the world.
that are in the world.
At the beginning
of the book and the film.
Silly has no
Silly.
Right.
During the film,
During the film,
fallen purple
flowers,
petals,
flowers, not my bad,
are shown
are silliest.
from Nettie.
I'm not repeating
Got
what
you.
you said.
Got you.
Basically,
When they separated from her family.
God was, they said basically, what you say it was? Yeah, they said God trying to tell you something.
What song they was singing, Mike?
God trying to tell you something. Because
Sing it, Mike.
remember when she was in the Jew joint? I ain't about to sing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She stopped singing.
Right.
Because she
And
heard
she started
them
going
singing
to
in
the Father.
church. Yeah.
Okay. I
Yo,
got
it's
you.
a lot of symbolism.
Yo,
in that
that's
movie,
deep.
bro.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. No, you might laughing, but I'm being.
No, I'm just
That's
what
deep.
it is.
That's deep because,
I would have never knew all
bro,
that.
I'm the type of dude. I'll watch a movie just to say I watched it.
Right.
But because he made
That just makes
that
sense.
makes
Now I
sense.
understand.
Now I'm about to go watch it again,
We got to.
I'm not.
and I
might cry.
may cry in different parts now
Right.
because what he just explained just made
'Cause
perfectly
I ain't gonna lie.
good sense.
When she made that ham and them eggs and them
I ain't
grits.
going to. That shit made me hungry.
What?
That's the part you. That's the part you hype about, bro. The ham.
But that ham looking, bro. That ham looking good as fuck.
Get in the house, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie. That
but
shit
that shit
looking
also show you what would happen if you fuck over a woman the wrong
But
way.
that's
She was
why-
about to slit his fucking
Bro,
throat.
could you not? That's why I don't let no female. I don't give. Babe, I'm sorry. I will never let you shave
You soft
anywhere.
ass nigga. She ain't gonna cut your
I
throat.
don't give a fuck. Whoopee. You wasn't gonna cut his shit.
She ain't gonna cut your throat.
Yo, but so
Shit, the way you.
so what y'all basically what y'all saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like I started setting myself financially up to be filthy rich because I was just gonna have motherfuckers. I was gonna pay motherfuckers to take care of me when I got old.
Well, walking at Central, you're not going to be
Shit, I got all
filthy
kind of, I got all
fucking
kind of,
rich.
I got all kind of businesses going on out here in these streets.
And that's another thing to bring me up to. Are you going to be loyal to yourself or to Central?
I'm loyal to myself
So at that point, if you have multiple businesses, why not pursue that business?
because I gotta.
Well, that don't mean he not being loyal to himself.
Before I can go ahead and say,
You think so?
and before I could go ahead and jump over that
Hump?
that hump, I gotta make sure. The smartest thing to do is make sure the insurance part of your life is taken care of first, and then jump down.
Okay.
So that's what that's the holdup. Is the insurance part of life. You know what I'm saying? Because until you go to these doctors, until you go to these dentists and see all these bills, that be like, nigga, go get a checkup. And that's $3,200. You like, whoa, wait a minute.
Wait a
nigga.
minute.
What kind of checkup was this?
I ain't
all you did was stick a thing in my ear and say,
Word to
open
me,
your
like,
mouth
hey, yo,
with a
doc, that shit don't
motherfucking-
even hurt no more, bro.
Right. Like, bro, $3,200 for that. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all not 40 yet. So.
No, we don't need that, Mike.
Yeah,
I'm close.
I'm 34.
I ain't 40 yet.
They gonna get past 40 curves.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
What
He gonna get past 40 before me.
What do you get when you're 40, Mike?
They play with your booty.
They put your booty.
I already had that done, bro.
What?
I'm 39. I already had that done.
We ain't about to skip this.
Nah, they start early sometime.
No,
You 39?
Yeah, I'm 39.
Get the
I just
fuck
turned
out of
39
here.
October 3rd. So my birthday.
Well, happy belated birthday. You know, speaking of
Word?
birthdays,
Wait, what you just say?
I just turned 39 October
39, bro.
Oh shit, bro! Happy birthday!
Happy
Wait,
birthday.
we knew that, nigga.
I did not fucking
We
know
did
that.
know that. We was here.
Yeah, were we drunk?
He said his birthday was
Was
this
we
weekend.
drunk?
No. He is on the podcast. You heard the shit. Nigga said my birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, we about to get drunk." He said, "No, the fuck, I'm not."
Well, then that's why I ain't
That's
hear
exactly
it.
what happened.
That's why I ain't hear it. That nigga said we ain't getting
That's
drunk.
exactly what the fuck happened.
Nah, dude, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't hear that part.
And that's all love. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to hide. I try to hide. Because the niggas like you would try to go ahead and spend a whole week's worth of money
Word to be.
get me drunk. Like, I'm
Wait a minute,
I don't
no.
wanna do that.
I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I don't even
I
spend
know,
no
but
weeks.
you'll take that whole. That's why, because you don't live paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of being around broke niggas. I don't be around
Bro,
broke.
and
niggas
that's
no
another
more.
thing. People, if you have a fucking job, learn how to save your fucking money.
Right, I agree with that, but that's not. Let's not leave off of what we was talking about because
Oh,
that
yeah.
was super important.
Let's go back.
and then we can come back to broke niggas after that.
No, we're not bringing no broke niggas. No, we're not going back
Yo,
to
bro, we sound like motherfucking what's it called? We sound like Destiny Child with no scrubs. We sound like
that.
Destiny
We
Child.
don't. I don't.
I'm just saying, you.
Bro, I ain't
go
gonna
back
lie.
to
I don't want no
you.
scrub ass friends.
TLC said
TLC, by
Okay,
the
my
way.
bad.
I don't-
Appreciate
it.
I think it said Destiny Child. I don't know. I'm not finding
I
a
know what he was
plane.
talking about. I
Did
just
Destiny
wasn't
Child
gonna
I
say.
wasn't gonna
pigeons?
pull his card.
Somebody
Yeah, I
did
wasn't.
pigeons.
I was gonna say that.
Pigeons.
what you call it?
That was not. First of all, that was in the
TLC did
female.
pigeons.
No, they did scrubs.
No, that was
T.L.
a rap group.
Oh,
That
those
was
dudes
scrubs.
did pigeons.
Yeah,
Those
but
dudes
a
did
girl group followed up with.
TLC did no scrub.
And then
a
They did
Sporty
pigeons.
Thieves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't need neither one a pigeon or a scrub.
Before we go back, I
I don't need either one. I don't need a pigeon or a scrub.
before we go back, we on the birthday theme, so I'm gonna go ahead and say happy birthday to a good friend, good friend, Santana Rodriguez.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, word up. Man.
She's when I tell you, when I was down and I didn't have no one, and I mean absolutely no one. I hate going back to my parents. I hate my parents to know my business for a reason. My mom judges a lot. I'm gonna leave that at that.
Gotcha.
But when I was down and I needed someone without her knowing me, she flew me back to Syracuse. I used to live in Florida, and without her knowing me, she brought me back to Florida out of her pocket because my boy was dating her, and he still is. So for that, you know, I don't know what I owe her, but I feel like I owe her a whole fucking lot. And to this day, she'll tell me I owe her nothing, but deep down, the loyalty, respect, the honor,
cuz.
I owe
That's
her
dope.
a lot.
Isn't it amazing how every conversation we get to, at some point or another, it goes back to a loyalty either with you or against you? Like every conversation we done ventured off left this whole podcast, but at some point or another, loyalty always presents itself right back there. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like more people need to put loyalty higher on their pedestal when they dealing with people.
For
Well,
sure.
too,
You know what
some
I'm saying?
people, a lot of people
Because-
are too shysty to be.
But the thing is, though, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I feel like social media dumbed down that loyalty because they people figure like they try to find loyalty in a friend. That's
Likes?
a like, a comment, or a friend. Like,
A subscriber.
you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you don't even know this person, but you call them your friend. How is this your friend? Just because they liked a couple of your pictures and you accepted them.
And that'll bring me back to what Daquan said. If you ain't loyal to yourself, you ain't loyal to no one.
Right.
You
Well,
have
people-
to
a lot of
learn
people
how to.
not.
You need to learn how to be by yourself so you can be with someone else.
Right.
There's no reason why you can't love yourself. And I don't mean to keep cutting
No,
you
you
off.
go, you go.
I don't. There's no reason why you can't love yourself, understand yourself, understand what you are worth, to allow someone else to tell you who you can or can't be.
Right.
And that's why we all here to as of now, we all here together because we all understand us. Not only us, but ourselves. There's no reason for me to bring you into this. And everybody in this room, is 6 people in this room, and we all understand who we are as a person.
See, and that's the thing. We all understand who we are. How often do people lie to themselves? You got so many people that don't tell themselves the truth, so they're not going to tell somebody else the truth.
But that's the
So
people.
that's where
Those
if
are
you
the
can't-
people that want the likes and the hearts
Right.
and the like.
Yo,
All
I'm
types
gonna
of
It's
keep
shit.
it
that,
100
but
with
it's
you.
also people that can't. It's that as well, but it's also people who are afraid. The confidence thing, and then the being able to talk to some people are afraid that someone is going to judge them. They care too much about what other people think to even be truthful with themselves.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing. Like, if I see a person holding their phone up at a 45-degree angle and record themselves every 15, 20 minutes, I don't trust that nigga. I don't trust that female, whoever it is. I don't trust them. And the reason why I don't trust them is because they're looking for validation.
And see, and the thing is, sometimes they're not looking for validation. I appreciate it, Janae Penn. That's what I'm talking about right there, girl. Keep that shit.
You talking about that girl that'll never work?
Yeah, pretty much. That's for my late Junior King.
Shout out to the queen. You know what I'm saying?
Back to what I was saying, bro. Some people don't need validation. They just need to learn how to love themselves. Some people, like, bro, I've seen a lot of documentaries where people need to take pictures to be applauded. Right. If you don't love yourself, there's someone out there that's going to help you love yourself. Don't think that someone is going, bro, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry.
No.
It makes me upset because people sit here, and we live in a world of social media.
Right.
If you allow social media to take control of your life, you don't love yourself.
Yo, but listen though, was it last week when Facebook went down?
Mm-hmm. Bro, and
bro,
I'm
gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not on social media now.
I was happy as fuck.
Yo, when Facebook went down, people had fucking panic attacks.
Mm-hmm. For what reason?
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to live in a real world no more.
And right, you're talking about people, and I'm gonna bring this back to a business part. If you are becoming a business owner, learn how to market your business or get your business out there besides social media.
Right. That should be the last.
Right.
That should be the last resort as a tool.
What did I just say?
I don't know.
You said resort, but you said resort. you put an asterisk over something. I don't know what letter you put the asterisk over, but you put an asterisk over one of them.
I know it wasn't a word, so I don't know.
Nah, it was a word. It was just a Spanish word.
I was just gonna let him go.
Bro, he might have had like 3 asterisks over that one word.
Let you go, cause I'm gonna ignore it.
Bro, if he
I'm mad because I'm saying like
Siri would have redlined the show that shit. Siri would have redlined the show that shit. He would have still said it.
Yo, I still understand away from Siri.
Siri would have redlined the shit out that shit.
No, you know how Siri do. I don't understand
what you're saying. And they don't want to say it again. No, I'm not saying that shit again.
But but at the end of the day though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one that's on social media.
Self-love.
But when you can figure it out without using social media, and then at the last minute you can incorporate
for sure
social media, you're gonna be a super successful person.
That's a fact.
You know
but you gotta realize though, bro, we come from the why the fuck am I holding this?
I don't know.
We come from the society
where
we still went outside to play. We still talk. We had to go find friends to go talk to, play. We found sticks was fucking entertaining to us. You know what I mean?
Bone may break my bone.
Right, but you know, the people that's up underneath us, that's when the internet started to form and all that, and that's where all this shit come from. They literally had to be trained to go backwards. They have to.
Before you go, I'm not going to sit here and agree with that statement because there's people that grew up with us that depend on social media. So we're not going to sit here and blame it on the new generation.
What you mean depend?
Bro, I have a friend that... I'm not even going to say a friend because he's not really a friend. I have an associate that would depend on social media, and he's older than me.
Okay, but my statement wasn't saying that. I wasn't. So what I'm trying to get at is the kids that use it for what y'all was just saying. Mm-hmm. They can't do without
promotion.
It. Right. No, they can't do without it.
They can't.
Like,
social media,
social media just went down. They couldn't even fucking live.
You want to know where it starts at? Is when, and because we all worked in the public, we all seen it. The mother get a cell phone to the kid to watch YouTube all day to babysit the kid so the kids stop crying.
How
about you
train them?
Yeah, they train them.
That's what I'm saying.
How about you sit there and ask the kid why he's crying?
Right.
How about you pay attention to it and put your phone away so you're not on it, and give the kid the attention that he deserves and needs. So therefore, like, I don't have kids, so I don't know how to do that. Like when a person have a kid and they they could just tone it out. Or
Shit, I do.
Yo, bro, I don't know how to do that. Like,
You start
like
crying,
when I'm at work,
little
bro,
nigga, you on your own.
bro, when I'm at work and the kid be like, mommy, I can't tone that out. I don't know how to tone it out. Like, that part of me is not designated. I don't know. Like, I'll be like, yo, answer your kid, but they so good at it because they done had kids and they understand they can just get away with it. I don't know how to.
That's
tone
my
it out.
wife. I see you, babe. I see you on YouTube.
I heard you, bro.
Sorry, go ahead.
I heard what
That
you
was
said.
a tangent,
That's
wasn't it?
how part I am. My
heard you
fault.
was saying.
Tangent, nigga?
No, that's a yeah.
Shout out to Tiff.
Yeah.
All right, shout out.
Go ahead. The wait, what?
I don't know why I put my fist up in the air like that.
He's like, she
Black
can't see
Lives
that
Matter.
shit, bro.
Queen. Like, she
can't
can
see
see
that
the shit. My bad, but Queen, I got you.
That's my dog.
All right, but
But now that's all I was saying. I was referring to above what you're saying. The people that's why I said train. It's like you said, it starts little, where you giving your child the phone just to shut them the fuck up instead of doing something with them. Back in the days, our parents didn't really have shit to give us. They had to we either had to shut the fuck up because they said so, or they sent us outside to go do something.
right,
Yeah, go get a
they sit
stick.
outside to
Go get
go
a stick.
play. But we was too dumb to take our school clothes off. So all we did was just set up to get an ass whooping.
Nigga,
We got set up to get an ass
fuck the ass whooping. Do you know how fun a rock was, Dust? Nigga? Do you know the shit you could have did with a rock? And me, in my imagination, and I'm only child, I ain't got no siblings. Nigga, all the rocks was a family to me. Nigga. We was beefing at every corner, nigga. Yo, the sand was all type of shit. Niggas was dying in quicksand and all that, bro. I'm telling you, I had an imagination like a motherfucker. It was just me. I'm only child. I had to figure some shit out.
Bro,
I made my shit for it.
Skip rocks?
Nah,
No, nigga.
You hit the
Yo,
rock.
yo, yo,
I'm saying,
yo,
throw a rock
Stomping
against the
rocks out
puddle.
and shit. I was shooting and shit.
so before Castaway, you had your Wilson.
Nigga, what?
You had your Wilson.
That movie because of me,
Okay,
nigga. That movie because of me, nigga. Fuck
Okay.
Wilson.
Yo, bro.
My nigga name was Jerome. Nigga. Fuck Wilson.
Wilson was a bitch. Wilson was a bitch.
Jerome
Jerome would have been
That nigga Jerome was on my set every night. I had to kick that nigga. I'm telling you, I had mad fun with my rocks, nigga. It was just me too. I'm telling you, bro. It was me and my mom. My mom's worked 2 full-time jobs. Thank God for my mother, but she worked so much that it was a lot of time spent by myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So back to that conversation of not being able to express certain shit like that. Mm-hmm. For me, I felt like if I did express certain shit to my mom, it would make her worry.
Right.
So I would refuse to tell her if I'm going through something. Like, shit, nigga, like, it was just me. I ain't had no brothers, no nothing like that. So niggas every so often would, try to bully a nigga, whatever, or not. One, I feel like a punk if I'm dead ass.
No, I'm laughing because we said nigga a whole lot.
They be alright.
Well, they know
There's
I'm-
some
they know
real
I'm
shit
talking
out
about.
here. You know what I'm saying, my nigga?
But I used to feel like if I bring it to her, she gonna worry.
Right.
I don't want her to worry. You know what I mean? I don't want her to worry about me and nothing like that. So I always try to keep a low profile, stuff like that. But when those situations would happen, who do I talk to? I gotta deal with it myself.
Right.
It took me until football and working out when I really used to work out crazy. It took me until football and working out in order for me to be able to get my emotions and temper together. But then all that taught me was to be aggressive to another motherfucker.
Right.
That's all that shit taught me.
And that brings me back to you have to learn how to unlearn
Right.
what you have.
Yo,
Right.
But,
Right.
But you wanna know what's amazing though is like, even with you, like you was so self-absorbed and you understood yourself. Self-absorbed, but yeah,
You
that
acting
was
like
the
me
word.
right now.
Yeah,
But I'm
I got
gonna let
asterisks
that
over-
one
I got-
slide.
I got
I knew you was
asterisks over a
talking
couple of letters.
Yeah,
I ain't tripping.
plenty.
You know what I'm saying? I'm holding the E button.
The E, you got the N.
Yeah, that button too. You know what I'm saying? But
You got the upside down question mark.
like what back come on, saying like, bro, it's so crazy that all of us was able to understand ourselves enough to figure out that we didn't want to bring them issues
Right.
to certain people, right?
Right.
I tell my boy this all the time, and maybe I don't tell him enough, but my pops was in my life when I was young. He was in my life when I got older. And I got uncles and all that, but I learned how to be a man for my boy. Like a nigga that was my age. You know what I'm saying? He had kids early. And I seen the work that he had. He would go to school, go to football practice, get off football practice, go with his uncle to go work to provide for his family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga didn't go to bed until 12 o'clock. Like I didn't understand it until now. Like until I started working day in and day out. Like this nigga life was hard, and he in high school. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff I learned as to be a man, I actually learned from him. Mm-hmm. And luckily, he's a really solid, good dude. Right. Like, shout out to my boy Azari Sangster. Like, he's a solid, great dude. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned how to be a man from somebody that's a peer, which is crazy.
Nah, it's actually dope.
Yeah,
right? It's actually dope that you was able to do that because, like you, my father wasn't in my life. My grandfather was around. My grandfather had other shit. He was working 24/7. Right. So I was just able to take every dude I thought that was a good dude. Like I said before, you realize how people are when you get older and realize some people are not as good as you thought they were.
Right.
But I was able to take certain shit from each dude that I seen that passed by, uncles, cousins, whatever it may be. I took bits and pieces from them and I created myself. Mm-hmm. The only thing I didn't work on was my emotions and being able to actually talk because I thought, like we was just talking about, I thought that expressing your emotion, showing sadness or emotion, something, I thought that was soft. Right. I thought it was a weakness. I thought that was being soft, and I thought that you wouldn't be a man if you did that shit. Right. So it was a lot that I kept internalizing, and for a while, football helped me with that. Right. But you only got football for 4 years if you don't go on to college. Right. Mm-hmm. So, and I had my baby mom got pregnant my senior year, so it was no more college. It wasn't no college for me. I chose because my father wasn't in my life. Ain't no way I'm gonna let my son feel that shit. Right. He's not gonna go through that. Bro,
okay, I'm so glad you touched that subject about college and kids and stuff like that. Because you had a kid at a young age and you wasn't able to go to college, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the smartest thing you have ever you did is not go to college. And the reason why I say this is because I look at it like this, like, y'all both got kids. I ain't got no kid. If I had a kid, if my kid don't know exactly what my kid wants to do as far as going to school, if they don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer, they don't know exactly what they want to do, I don't want my kid to go to college. I want my kid to go to trade school. I want my kid to get a job good enough so he can start owning his own business. I want my kid to be his own boss. Gotcha. College don't do nothing but teach you how to be a fucking employee.
Got you.
That's a fact.
Got you.
I mean, not even college.
But they don't explain it like that.
They don't explain it.
I'm not. But
what I'm saying. I know.
But
that's the realest way to explain it.
That's realistic. Yeah. What it is.
That's the realest way to explain it.
But it's not only college.
The United States.
It's not dumb that. Let's go a little bit further. High school makes you do that.
Right. But high school pushes you to college, which pushes you to debt, which pushes you. College, when you're in college, what your job is go to college, get a degree, get a good job, buy a house. What that is? More debt.
Instant.
Right. Like, the American dream.
So you just
went the American dream is.
Right. You just went from 8 to 10 years of debt paying back a college to a 30-year debt to pay back a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all America is doing is pushing your kids to debt. So you could get all that same experience. You could learn a whole lot more by actually sending them to a trade school. It's so much more education out here to provide for a kid. You know what I'm saying? To have them be successful, because the entrepreneur is the new star. Right. Like LeBron James is great. Right. You know what I'm saying? But an entrepreneur, they make just as much money as LeBron, but they'll never be highlighted because they're not on TV. But you need to highlight them to your kid. You need to make that apparent to your kid. Listen, that guy right there, he makes more money than LeBron. His family, he pays LeBron. Mm-hmm. That's the person you need to highlight. Not LeBron. LeBron's a great basketball player. He makes $millions. He brought all his friends along.
But he still has a job.
Right. I want to teach you to be the person that pays him. That's what I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I definitely agree with that, for sure.
Right.
What the fuck?
What the fuck what?
I'm reading some of these
read it
then.
So read it.
So some chick named Jackie Mack.
Oh, shit. I don't even know her. I just said all shit because her name sounds. Her name right there. No, wait. Before you continue, what she say?
She going in about us talking about kids going outside. She said she wanted her kids out of her face, basically.
First of all, let me wait a minute.
You gotta read what she said.
Read it.
I ain't reading it. I'm not.
Give me the fucking phone. I read that
You
shit.
can't read that fast.
I know.
But listen.
But she posted.
Hold on. But,
no, read it. I really want him to read it though.
Yeah.
Read it. We already here.
Okay, I don't know who Jackie Mack is, right?
But it
sounds like Jackie Mack got more than one kid.
You know what, Jackie? How about you call us at 315-925-7262? How about you call us? We're gonna rock and roll, Jackie.
Whoa,
call
this is
us,
different.
Jack. No,
I don't even know if this is a podcast anymore.
You gotta read it, bro.
Live. No, I want her to ask a question. We already here.
You gotta just read what she's saying.
I can't read it. I don't got my phone.
She said,
Jackie, call Jackie.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna repeat it again.
Read it.
Call the station. C2C Indie. I'm not reading it because I'm Puerto Rican. Call Jackie, baby. Call. You better call on C2 Radio.
But listen though.
315.
She said, how was sending us outside to play better than giving child a phone? That was
okay.
One of the questions.
Okay. I'm
play with other kids.
Right. But listen though,
You learn how to socialize. Social media is not socializing.
Right.
But yeah.
But okay, so
and I'm gonna come to it before we go on. Let's really sit down and really think about what she's saying, because if she's giving her kid learning tools on her phone,
right?
I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not sending my kid.
Okay, but wait. This last part.
Oh,
she said, but I'm saying the parents then weren't better than the parents now, because the ultimate goal was to get the kids out of their faces so they can do what they want. Grown folk stuff.
Okay, time out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Feet up on
my
this
family, my mom,
one.
and everybody.
You better call in.
Her name is Jackie Mack, not Jackie King.
Hold on, listen. Just listen though. Hold on, y'all. My people,
call in, girl. Call in. We here, baby. The big bad Boski want to answer your question.
Now I'm gonna answer the question right now.
925-7262.
But listen,
you know the number. You better call in, Jackie. We waiting for you, Jackie. Don't be shy now, baby.
But listen,
I don't think she's shy.
I know she ain't shy.
Okay,
Call in.
For me, right?
Now, fuck that. Don't answer that shit until she
No. I answer because I need her.
Go ahead.
I need her to understand. For me, right? The thing is, when you send your kid outside and you let your kid experiment, and you let your kid find their self, because how many of these parents out here today, if they can't get into something, they ready to jump down the block and fight whoever they can't get into something with. Your kid need to learn how to he need motorized skills.
What are you on Facebook, bro? Man, YouTube?
I'm on YouTube. Yeah.
So I guess to my question, and I'm gonna ask you, because what you just finished saying, if I live in a high crime area,
right?
Why would I want to set? I'd rather give my kids my phone versus going outside and having to deal with a 50-50 chance of my kid not returning home. And that may or may not be what she is saying.
I get what you're saying.
Seldomson, you don't have to rescue her. We was just talking about what she was saying.
I get what you're saying, right? Right.
Well, some people that may be listening, they may be not understanding what her question was.
No. I think we just when I first read it,
they didn't answer the fucking question. Then
she didn't really.
No. I'm about to answer your question.
Okay.
Because her whole thing is
I'm confused.
Hold on. Her whole thing is to get the kid out your face.
Oh,
so why? So what type of parent really are you? All you want to do is get your kid out your face.
That's fucked up,
right? So if you send your kid outside, even in a high crime area, right?
I'm about to get backlash. I'm about to get backlash.
Hold on. I grew up. So boom, my grandmother lived on State and Carvin. Me and all my cousins, after school, we went to my grandmother's house on State and Carvin. We all went outside and played. But guess who was right outside? When we was playing, my grandmother was still out there.
That's a fact.
So all the kids gravitated to us. So we brought all the kids around us. We wasn't able to go far. We wasn't able to go past the block. But we got all the kids got to us, and guess who they gravitated towards?
Us.
My grandparents.
Y'all.
Us, which was my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? So you can let your kid go outside. You ain't gotta let your kid go far. But if you show that kid, you give them that time and attention,
Right.
and kids come around that kid, guess what you're gonna do? Give them other kids that time and attention. So guess what's gonna happen? Them kids is gonna want to gravitate towards you and your home because they're not getting that at home.
Well,
So
Tiffany,
when you put your kid first, and you're still outside,
yeah, I'm doing it.
you're gonna make sure.
Go ahead, cuz.
When you put your kid first and you're outside, and even though your whole goal was to send him outside to get him out your face, no, you still got to pay attention to your kid, bro.
And I think that's the difference. People like, first of all, I'm not sending my kid outside without me being on the front porch.
Okay.
It's not going to happen. But yeah, in my neighborhood, I see kids going up down the street on bikes.
Right,
But there's some kind of adult out there.
right.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yo, no. But back in the day, before social media, before cell phones, back in the day, it was a neighborhood that raised kids.
Oh shit! Wait.
It was a village that
Time
raised
out.
kids.
She said we didn't answer the phone.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Call again, girl. Call again. We here, baby. Call again.
She said she ain't worried about us.
Call King Black. I'm gonna give you his cell phone right now.
Don't call me.
No, fuck that. Call that stinger nigga.
Whoa! Don't put my phone out.
Listen.
I'm not on social media. I don't
Listen,
even
but
want
wait,
to
time out.
know.
Real quick
No,
though.
go
Real
ahead.
quick though. Tiffany Randolph said,
Why you guys say
I pass the
Pizarro, not
phone.
Randolph? Fuck that.
"Listen, I pass a phone or a tablet too at times, or send them to the trampoline, or run after or run after your siblings." I get the sentiment. I get what they're saying. I understand.
I understand what they're saying because every once in a while,
But I think
Put 'em
what
outside
we
is not
trying
gonna
to
be
say
good
is, I'm more so only
Oh,
speaking
shit.
about.
Hey guys, by the way, she calling.
She called. Answer it. I'm speaking more so about. Okay, I'm speaking more so about social interaction with live people.
right?
You know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm-
when you
that's
on
what I'm
Facebook, is a completely different thing,
Right.
Compared to being in front of somebody, learning how to use your social skills, talking to a kid, meet a friend. You think about when we went outside,
bro.
You
Just
lo-
to
but you
cut it,
lose.
just to
No,
cut
I'm
it to
gonna
hold on.
Okay.
Just to cut it to adults. When you meet somebody now, what's the first thing they ask you? What's your name?
What's your
on?
social
What's
media?
your Insta?
media?
What's your
Right.
IG?
Right.
What's your FB?
Right. They don't even want to fucking call you no more.
That's a fact.
Like if I
Oh,
try to
that's what's
holler
up.
at a
I'ma
female,
like her. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. She said she gonna be up here next Friday.
Where?
facts. She gonna be the first
She gonna
guest.
be John ass.
She gonna be the first guest.
Because I'm acting like I ain't say nothing.
First, I won't be here.
What's her name? What's her name?
Jackie Mack.
Well, Jackie, you can come
Listen,
around you want. I
Jackie
ain't
gonna be
gonna
here
be
next
here.
Friday. Wait,
Friday
she
after
said,
next.
she said she gonna be here next Friday and she gonna fuck John up. That's what she just said right there.
Jackie, you better call up here, Jackie.
I'm gonna be here with Matt. You're making me happy.
Little did she know she was going
I'm
back
sorry,
and forth
Tiffany
with you guys,
Pizarro.
Well, that's too loud.
No, they were going.
No. Social media. That's what we like. What we like is we like to open up
Now,
people's
wait,
minds
but
and
wait.
have
Did-
people
Back and forth
conversate.
on YouTube.
Right.
You know what though? I love, and I'm gonna say this again. By putting your child on social media, letting them be stuck to. If you're gonna give your kid your phone for a learning, like a learning game or a learning tool or ABC Mouse or any of that, that's cool. But if you're gonna put them on social media because you want to be on the phone along with them, I'm sorry, that's bad right there, dog.
And
I
I think
that's
we
bad
speak
because you're not about to sit here. How are you going to teach your kid how to say hello to me when he get older,
Right.
or she get older?
And if you notice, kids nowadays can't make eye to eye contact when you're speaking to somebody.
I'm 33 years old. I don't look at you in your eyes.
But
until I'm
it's
pissed
a
the
sense
fuck
of
off.
respect. Who are you talking to if you're not
You.
looking at me? Yeah, but that's also a social inconsistency with
But
it.
I don't think it's a social. I think
No,
it
he
was just the
definitely
way
raised social
I was so afraid to look. I love mom. I love you, mom. I love you to death. But I was so afraid to look you in your eyes, and I think that was
Because you only in front of your mom when you was in
No,
trouble.
no,
'Cause
no, girl-
You're bad.
Oh, my man,
as fuck.
no, I was not. I wasn't as bad as people think. I was bad.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I was the middle child, so I didn't mind taking the
Child
heat.
syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That nigga had a brush. It was Cindy.
Sixth grader.
I didn't. He got beat up by
Marshall.
Right, but all I'm saying is not. I don't know what I'm saying.
But bro, nah, just the point of when you talking to somebody, when you're talking to somebody, you and I are talking. We should be able to have eye to eye contact. I'm talking to you. If I'm looking off somewhere else, what is that telling you? I'm not interested in the conversation. One, or I'm not interested in the conversation. I'm not paying no attention. Am I really taking in what you're saying? A conversation with a person, you're directly looking at this person. You're comprehending what this person is saying. You know what I mean? And enough to have a rebuttal to what they're saying.
Unless she bad as fuck and you looking at her,
This
you
nigga.
like, boy, that drift was gonna happen.
That
You
nigga.
don't want to look in her eyes because you
This
start
nigga
feeling
here.
her. Jesus Christ, I gotta look around because she bad.
That nigga single. Yes, single.
But nah, I'm serious talking about. I
I am not
understand.
sleeping on the couch because of that nigga intentions.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, and I
It's a
but
fear.
yo, how
It's
many
a fear.
people like okay, like even today, right? When you talk to certain people,
Right.
and you talk on the phone, that conversation on the phone is less than 30 seconds, but they will have a 6-hour conversation with you over text or over DMs or over this, that, and the third. Like that social part, a person they don't know how to have a conversation.
But at the same time, it's up to you as the receiver. Like if my kid sit, I got a 13 and a 16, about to be 16-year-old kid.
Okay.
Eventually, I will ignore the fuck out them. If you text me too many conversations, I'm ignoring you because I want you to pick up that phone. I want you to have that communication skill.
But like you said, but if it's a person that gave that person social media from the very beginning, that's the only way they know how to communicate.
Now, are we faulting the kid for this or the parents?
The parent. You gotta fault the parent.
That's a
because it
fact.
starts there. Like my kid ain't gonna know nothing about social media because I don't know nothing about social media.
That nigga Daquan Smith is going back and forth with someone on YouTube Live.
I'm not going back and forth. And
don't
she
go
just
back
said
and forth
something,
with
and I
them
was
niggas.
just
That's a fact.
she just said something. Janae Penn was just saying she's shy to actually have eye to eye contact with a person. I was just
Yeah, and I peeped that about her. Even again, I've been at Central. I met her 3 years ago.
I don't know
3.5
if it's the
years.
same Janae Penn we talking about.
Yeah.
But
Definitely not.
I want to say, but listen. This is what I want to say. Ask her this: Is she heavily into social media? Because then she need to retrain herself.
But maybe it's not
But
social
it
media.
may not
because
necessarily be social
but
media.
look
It could
at-
be like
me,
his parents.
It came my I call him my dad. He's my stepdad, but I call him my dad. That's the only person I knew, and I thank God for him. He's the military.
Yeah.
So is it me looking at him, Sergeant Payne? No, I'm not looking at his eyes because I knew nothing good is coming from that. Because if I'm looking at your
They
eyes,
look at it as disrespect.
right.
Gotcha.
And then my mom is like, "Yo,
But-
do what the fuck did I say?" And that's it.
But my question is
So if I don't have a
Even-
choice
but-
and I don't mean to cut you off. If I don't have a choice growing up to look into someone's eyes to give them that respect because I'm already in trouble. I'm not looking at you. Fuck that. My head is down.
Right. Okay, question. Because everybody had, at some point or another, had this training because all of us had a job. When you go to a job and you give a firm handshake, after you get that firm handshake, your job is to look that person in his eyes.
My
and
job
talk
is to look.
that
If I
person
there's no
and to
way
sell yourself.
as a
right?
human, there's no way in hell for you to look me in my eyes without trying to look at left or right.
No. What I'm saying, if I'm
Look
in
me in my
a job,
eyes and tell me what are you looking at.
but no,
I'm looking at your face, nigga.
Right.
But listen, what I'm saying, though.
Point.
What I'm saying
I'm looking
is-
at the
what
middle.
I'm
I'm
saying
not
is
targeting one eye.
But what I'm saying is, after you get that
Oh, you got
handshake,
my dumb ass looking at left or right trying to figure why are you looking at me?
Wait,
at?
what you,
This-
go ahead,
but
bro.
my point is, once you get that handshake and you give that interview, and you're interviewing and they interviewing you, you supposed to look that person eye to eye to have that conversation, right? To sell yourself. That's my thing. Like, how do you not be able to do that if at some point or another you're gonna have to do it?
Right.
So why not be
Before
able
you go on,
to do
so
it?
Janae Penn said, "It's not social media; it's social anxiety."
Right, but that's what I said. It's a social disconnect if you can't look somebody in the eye.
But as a social anxiety, it's because she hasn't conquered that anxiety. It's a conquer thing. You could conquer anxiety.
But what suggestions would you give her?
What I would
To
give her,
help
what
her.
I would tell her is,
Whoa. We are not therapists.
right?
No,
we're not
therapists. Again, we're not therapists. But then again, we've been
put
through
out
life.
the disclaimer. This is
are
not
definitely
therapy.
not
We're not therapists. But
It doesn't help. It doesn't hurt
question,
to help.
My question. What I would tell her is, people who love you and
Is
you
this
know who
YouTube?
loves you, start there. Start the conversations there. Talking to them, looking them in their eye. You know what I'm saying? Stop picking up the phone and emailing, texting, and DMing. Because the problem is with a text message, you don't got to worry about the feeling that come behind it. A person can read it however they want to read it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you put out there, when you put words on paper, you ain't got to worry about the feeling. But when you having a conversation, they can hear the feeling in your voice. They can hear the disconnect. You know what I'm saying? There's meaning behind words.
Right.
So conversate more to conquer that social anxiety. The more you conversate, the better you will get at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like any sport or anything. The more you do it, the better you get at it. You know what I'm saying? But if I keep sending out text messages and I keep sending out messages to whoever, I can say what I want. They can take it how they want to take it.
Right.
Because I don't gotta hear the response. And that's the problem. Nobody want to hear the response.
Right. I agree.
I mean, and I'm with Janae on this one. I hate looking. There ain't no need for me looking to your eyes if you have a normal ass fucking conversation.
But it's a respect thing, cuz.
What
It's not.
maybe it's not a respect. Maybe it's just a comfortability thing.
Why are you
Right.
uncomfortable to look somebody in the eye?
Right.
That's the question. That's what we're
Let
saying.
me
That's
ask you a
what we're saying.
question. How
We're trying
many
to get to that
times
point.
I'm comfortable with around you guys 100%. I trust you. If
Like right now, you looking in my eyes and ain't nobody around us. And you
I
talking
am
to
not
us.
looking. I'm looking at the
But
black
you
thing
are.
behind you.
But you're looking
When
at
we
us.
talk, bro, you
I'm
looking
looking
directly
at
at
you.
us.
Yeah, you look at us.
Right, so that's
Yeah,
what we're
that's
saying.
what we're saying. Look at us.
You're making eye contact.
Right.
But for
Whether-
how long?
It don't matter.
It doesn't
you
matter.
started
Bro.
off there. and
You can't tell me
continue.
that, like he said in the interview that you had, that you just did not look at the supervisor or look at the interview in person. You had to,
Right.
And if you didn't, he's gonna notice. That's noticeable.
I would say this. In every interview that I ever had growing up, or I was able to get a job, I will find a dot on a person to look at.
Right.
So I may like right now. You think I'm looking at you?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm looking at a few fucking
But
perspectives.
listen.
Right? What I'm saying is, sometimes as humans, we can have
Right.
perspectives.
But-
I mean, not
but-
perspective, the fuck is that word? God damn it! I feel like Kevin Hart, motherfucking on top of the couch, the refrigerator.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I'm mad we don't pause nothing because that might have needed a pause.
I ain't pausing shit. I ain't
Right,
pausing shit.
you're right.
But
That
I'm
might
saying
need
is
a pause, though.
it's hard
You
for
said only New York niggas fall.
right.
That's
right.
a fact. I don't, man. them
Sometimes
pausing
it's
ass
hard
niggas.
for certain people for social anxiety to look at into the eyes of someone else.
Right, but I don't even care if you don't look into my eyes as long as you look at me. It's people that won't even. They will look left. They will look right. They will look everywhere but
At
towards
the person
you
they talking to.
because they can't handle what might come back at them,
Right.
and that's the real
Now,
issue.
is that them being ashamed?
No, it's like she said. It's social.
It's a social
anxiety.
disconnect.
Yes.
If you can have a conversation with a person on social media, but you can't have that same conversation with a person live, you have a social disconnect.
Right.
You are literally only able to have a conversation when you're not in front of this person.
Right.
When a real genuine conversation is direct face to face with a person. I know you're genuine about what you're saying to me. You can be telling me anything through a text, and like you said, you can always misconstrue what a text is saying.
Right.
Think about how many times you got a text from a person and you thought they said it this way, but they was like, "Oh, no, I wasn't really saying it like that. I meant this."
Yeah.
That's what social media does. That's what
Right.
people done got killed off of what somebody may have said on social media, and they may have not meant it that way.
Right.
People literally have got murdered over this shit.
Right.
Take it however, you know.
Right, you can
That's
take
a
it any
fact.
way you interpret
You can
it.
take it however-
That's why I say a conversation directly in front of a person compared to a conversation on social media is different. You get you understand what a person is saying. You get their vibe. You get their temperature. You get all that shit by sitting here talking to a person
Right.
like this. You can fully grasp what was going on.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck's going on when I'm talking to you over there.
Right. Text message, like for instance, and every female can understand this. Because I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they done had this 1,000 ways. A dude could talk to them, and over text message, they can ask them any crazy ass question they want. They could anything they want. But how many dudes is gonna be on the phone and give them that response? They not, because they don't know the response of the female. If I text a woman some nasty shit, it's easy, because regardless when she sent back, I don't really give a shit. But on that phone, if I text her some nasty, she could cuss me out, hang up on me, and anything. I might have lost her. But if I text it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just shooting in the dark. Right. What up, mom? I'm trying to holler at you. I'm trying to see you tonight. All kind of crazy shit. She might either be with it or she might not. Right. I would not dare do it on the phone. Like, who the fuck you think you is? Like, what you think this is? You know what I'm saying? So they make it like that's why a lot of niggas be like, yo, bro, you don't got Facebook? You know how easy it is to get at a chick at Facebook? Well, yeah, because you don't gotta care about her response. You can say whatever you want. Right. Her response, whatever if she don't respond, it don't hurt your feelings. Even if she do respond and you don't like it, it don't hurt your feelings. Right. Or you might get lucky. Right. You don't know.
Right. I'll break it down like this, bro.
Never do that in person. You would never do that in person. You fucking get drunk.
Exactly. And I'll break it down like this. Say you texting the chick. You tell her I was thinking about you, right? In the text it says I was thinking about you. Mm-hmm. Now she's gonna interpret that either you were thinking about her, meaning you was thinking about her all day, you care about her or whatever or not. But you could have meant it like, oh, I was thinking about you. I seen this shit that reminded me of you, or I seen I seen this job. You told me you was looking for a job, and I was thinking about you because I had this job. I seen this job that they was offering to hire people, and I was thinking about you because of that. But she can interpret it by, you was thinking about her in a way sexually or anything. Right. Like that. It's all about if I'm in front of you, if she was in front of you, and you say, yo, I was thinking about you because I went by this job or whatever, or went by this place and they said they was hiring. You know what I mean? It's a difference in social media or text message or anything of that nature compared to talking to somebody directly over the phone.
Gotcha.
Right. And that's where the disconnect come in at. Right. I don't know, like, how many people have you hung out with or talked to or chill with that in person, in conversation, the shit be trash, but over a text message or DM, the shit is amazing. Like, you could be like, damn, we could text each other all night, all day, but you get on the phone, it's mad dead air. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, Leroy just said, nigga said, just add LOL at the end of your shit after you take your shot.
Yo, that he ain't lying. He ain't lying. LOL make it seem like you ain't really like you just playing around. LOL. I was just joking. Because when that all capital text come back, who the fuck you think this is? You ain't see that LOL, that joke? You ain't see that smiley face? Yeah, you ain't see that wink with the smiley face?
Not a JK, just a LOL.
Right. You don't see that LOL? Shit, that was a joke, girl. You taking this all the wrong way.
All the fucking wrong way.
Yeah. I don't even like you, bitch.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm trying to tell you something different. Yeah. You took it the wrong way.
What do you mean? Like, you saved yourself. You know what I'm saying? We might be giving away all our secrets, but shit, y'all niggas married. So y'all good. Y'all ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, I ain't got no secrets. Y'all
got no
try to get
me in trouble. Y'all niggas married. I got it. You know what I'm saying? For all you single niggas, yo, go ahead and put LOL at the end of everything. It's all a joke. At everything, it's a joke. It's a joke. You single niggas, it's a joke. LOL.
You gonna fuck around and miss out on something. Like, yo,
I want to fuck LOL.
Okay. Shit is like,
nah, but you got to put a smiley face. You heard Trey Songz LOL smiley face. You know what that mean.
What that mean?
Trey Songz told you LOL with a smiley face.
This nigga.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you better go back to Trey Songz.
I'm going to have to.
You had to go back.
That shit went clean the fuck over my ball.
You better be careful listening to Trey. She gonna get pregnant.
Well, I can't have no more kids anyways.
Oh.
Okay.
I love you, babe.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. They won't let you do it because you ain't got none.
Yo, bro, that's a fact. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know what to say to a dude when he be like, yo, I'm sure you're pregnant. I'm about to have a kid. I don't know if to congratulate him or say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I swear to, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. When you have doubt, that question when let me step back. When a female tells you, "Hey, I'm pregnant," but you have doubts that she may be cheating on you or may not, your response after that is completely fucked up.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about me.
I'm not in this conversation because I ain't never had it with me.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about me talking to my boys. My boys be like, "Yo, I'm about to have a baby." I don't know this. Should I congratulate him and be like, "Nigga, you tripping? What the fuck you want one of them for?" Like,
Why you said like it was a package?
right, bro. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm like, yo,
So you don't want kids?
Nah, I ain't gonna never have no kids.
Bro, you don't want nobody to carry your name on.
He is 40.
Not at all.
I think
Nah.
he is. I think
Yo, bro,
40.
I'm at 39 right now, right?
I think 40.
If I have a kid, I'll be 40.
No, you are
When he,
40. What the fuck
listen,
you
when he
talking about?
11, I'm 51. What can I do with that? I got a bad knees.
But you don't.
Now.
Well.
What the fuck am I gonna do with him at 51? Like,
It's simple.
I'm gonna get that nigga a cell phone and tell him good luck. I'm gonna get that nigga a cell. My knees hurt.
If you
Yo,
start
Dad, can we
going
go
to
play
the gym,
catch?
your body, you need more.
Listen, like, yo, Dad, can we play catch? If you don't go watch this video, you're 11 years old. I don't know what to tell that nigga. I'm old. Like, I don't know what to tell that nigga. I'm 51. I'm good. I ain't having no kids, bro. I'm good. I ain't having no kids. I done did that.
Oh, bro, we've been 2 hours in this shit already.
That's a fact, but it's all love.
It's all love.
When the conversation flowing, this is what we do.
Hey,
Right.
the CEO said keep going.
I ain't tripping.
We went from loyalty to relationships to I don't know what the fuck.
It's all
we are.
entwined though.
It's all-
It's all.
That's what I said.
We gonna keep rocking though.
Yeah.
Said you
You know-
gonna have one at 45, man.
Who said that?
45.
Who the fuck?
That nigga gonna have a baby and his nuts gonna fall off.
That nigga gonna need a wheelchair after that. Janae tripping.
What? I don't even, why would you even wish that on me? What kind of
bro, Denise,
negativity you got going on over there?
Jinx you, nigga.
Yeah, what kind of negativity
You
you
gotta
got
have
going
a whole
on?
baby. Nah, yo, a whole grown ass man gonna come out.
That's okay. We gonna see this nigga when we did.
Yo, you have a grown ass baby. That baby gonna come out 23.
Where the hoes at?
Yo, bro.
Where the hoes at? At 2.
Yo, listen. If that nigga don't like sports, he can't run a 40. That ain't my kid.
You can't even run a
Hey,
40.
You crazy?
Yo, your baby gonna come out with a job and the credit score high as fuck.
That's a fact.
He said I didn't have a Benjamin Button.
That's a fact.
That-
Cause yo, bro, what kind of negativity she on? She better get some sage or something. She better get some sage over there.
Yo, Bo gonna be mad as fuck. At 45, somebody get pregnant, this shit's gonna be tight. Yo, I can see him walking up to us like, yo, bro. Stuff like happened to me.
She pregnant.
Yo, bro.
Like it ain't his fault, though.
I swear to God.
That's David Rose you gave her ass.
I'm gonna blame her all the way.
Oh,
Girl,
shit.
you know what you was trying to do to me.
She trapped
Hey,
you
rounds
down?
you gave her.
I don't got no picture. We ain't got no picture. That's it.
I missed that by one class.
Yeah, well, I ain't got no
shit.
picture. I don't know what you trying to get.
Oh, that's just too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, stupid.
But I ain't gonna lie though, I did at some point was like, dang man, I'm getting to a point where like I was thinking about adopting. I would adopt, but we're gonna have a combine. I'm gonna take all the niggas out there.
combine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They gotta run 40s. They gotta do a long jump. They gotta do a high jump.
At what age is this?
I don't know, but the strongest one will survive and he will come
Okay,
home.
Squid
Hey,
Game.
yo, what if your kid is our height? We 6'3", by the way. But what if your kid is our height?
No, wait a
bro,
minute,
Nah,
no,
fuck that. No, you can't
okay.
talk.
I would-
You out of this conversation.
I'm
There's no woman.
Can't nobody see us.
There's
nigga
no
like
woman
4'5".
who's shorter than me. Will have
Shorter
an
than you.
opportunity to have a kid by me.
Hey, yo, bro, that's racist.
So
Racist.
In a way,
it ain't a race.
It's racist as
It ain't
fuck.
a race.
Nah, fuck
but
that.
it's a
Little
short.
people is a
I don't
race.
even know what to call it. But
Living with a race.
It was
Only-
racist.
only-
It's racist to me.
only women that got a chance is
You're
women
offending his heart.
that's 5'10" or better to have a kid by me.
Bitch, you are
5'10".
5'9". Wait a minute, nigga. You
gotta
like
climb upward
4'10".
to
That's
fuck
fact.
her.
I climb trees, nigga. I chop them shits down too.
Yo, you gotta stand on the table to kiss her and shit,
What?
bro.
Nigga, I
Oh, wait,
thought
hold
about
on
this.
now. We 6'3". Fuck that. You
Yo,
right?
bro, no. I already thought about this.
That nigga the legal
Bro,
midgets.
I already thought about this. If I get married, we're gonna get married on some steps, so I can be on the second step. And I'm kissing. I already thought about this. I put this in my mindset already. I know what I'm gonna do.
This nigga said we gonna get married on some steps.
Cause she gotta have heels on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there just for that shit.
Yeah, bro. You know the groomsmen line up. They gotta start off. They gotta start off on the bottom step. They gotta start off on the bottom.
Bro, you don't ask for all that kids to be on that motherfucking show.
Man, you gotta stand out
Wait,
there.
stand out here. Where you going? What you think you about to do? Where the fuck you think you going?
You walk up these stairs, we get divorced.
Right. What? You don't love me like you say you do? Look at these pictures. These pictures ain't gonna be right.
Yeah, bro. But everywhere you go, you gonna have to bring them steps with you.
Yeah, bro. You crazy?
You can't dance with the bitch.
Wait. Everywhere we go, we gonna be a seats. We gonna be a chair, nigga. What you mean?
Dance with her, bro. Everybody gonna see what's
Bro,
going on.
I'm always gonna. Either
She gonna get on her knees.
Bro, either she gonna walk in front of me or I'm gonna walk behind her.
Yo.
And if she wanna dance with me, I'm gonna sit at the bar and say, "Go ahead, babe, dance. Go ahead, dance." I'm gonna sit down while she dancing though.
Yo, bro.
I dare not.
Yo, bro, she gonna break up with you, cuz.
She might leave me.
She gonna break up with you.
She gonna leave you all
might
small
Gonna
ass at the
divorce you, bro.
altar.
She just gonna break up with you.
So what? She gonna. I'm gonna take my kid with me because he going to NFL. You tall heifer. I
She
need
not
you.
going to. You too old to be going to NFL.
No, her, him, my kid.
Him or her?
I'm gonna have to pay for him. I'm gonna have to. It's 10,000 for him.
Yo, what you gonna do if your baby come out short though, bro?
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
It's still your
I
child,
make
nigga.
that nigga play baseball. What the fuck? That nigga had to play a sport that height don't really matter.
Coincide with his height.
What? You about to be the best lacrosse player in America, nigga.
Yo, oh shit.
I gotta figure it out. Guard, something.
You really think about this
Yo, bro,
shit?
I ain't gonna hold y'all right. So
We about to get before you go off. We about to get canceled for short shit.
Yeah, you might be right, but listen, before we yo, bro, you wanna know what's crazy? And you know what I'm saying? I done talked to females. Females like, yo, what if you have a kid and he don't like football? That's not my kid. It ain't no way my kid could not like football.
Bro, your kid could not like football.
It's not possible.
It is very possible.
I need a blood test.
What you said, John? I listen. Y'all about to be what?
Huh?
You said y'all about
We're about to get canceled.
Cause of short.
We
Cause of
ain't
short.
gonna cancel y'all. You good?
No.
It's
not.
very possible for your kid to not
Because
like a sport.
we in a society
It's
where
not possible for
everybody
Bro,
get
it's
canceled.
possible, bro.
Bro, I need a blood
The
test.
one that can cancel y'all is us.
I need a blood test immediately.
you
If my
know
kid
what?
don't like sports, I
We
need a
having
blood
like three
test,
different
bro.
conversations right now. Not to cut you off.
No,
First
we
of
still
all,
talk about the same shit
we
you
are
talking about.
never getting canceled. You know why? Because we don't give a fuck how you feel.
But nah, okay, back
Y'all
to what
be
I was
canceled
saying.
before I do.
Right.
I don't say shit I ain't supposed to.
You sure about that? Because you must have not heard of our first episode.
I ain't said nothing.
You said a whole lot.
All I said was I nut quick. That is true.
You about to get canceled for not lasting long, nigga.
Right, that is a fact.
You said
if
nigga-
you cancel me for my
Yo,
fact,
listen. Yo, bro, you can't
that is
be,
my
yo.
personal
Yo, bro,
accomplishment.
I've been
That's not
learning.
even an accomplishment.
I've been learning.
It's an accomplishment to me, but I'm gonna be happy.
That's a world record.
But I've been,
I'm gonna be okay.
but I've been learning.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yo, bro, I took podcasting 101. As long as you say allegedly, you're good. You good allegedly.
My shit ain't allegedly. My shit, whatever the fuck you just said. My shit is true.
And wait, first of all, let me get this right. I'm Puerto Rican. Let me get this. What
Hey,
word did you say?
All three of us just fucked up. You just said like 4 words that wasn't a word. Like, I just said one.
You're right. We got
Allegedly.
accents all over.
Wait a minute. Allegedly?
But as long as you say allegedly, we
Yeah.
good. It don't matter.
You know, speaking of last podcast, a lot of people call Joe bluff.
Oh,
What bluff they want to call? Because I'm ready for this.
You know,
well, we gonna have to roll this
No,
over.
fuck that. We
We're
already
gonna have to roll
here.
this over.
We
Listen,
are-
no, we gonna start, but we're gonna have to roll this over. But a lot of people was hitting me like, yo, they don't really think you can make a bitch nut 8 rounds. Not a bitch, but
Wait, okay. For y'all information,
Hey,
I will have a slew of people.
Call one right now.
come on,
No, fuck that. You know what? Because it's a few perspectives.
it is a few perspectives.
It's her perspective versus that nigga's
Give them the
perspective.
phone number. Tell them to call the line.
Yeah, tell her to call the line so we can clarify the shit for once and for all.
Hey yo, for the record, Bub,
And then-
I didn't say I didn't say I didn't agree with you.
Nah, fuck
they
that.
just was like, yo, ain't no
Ain't no way
Matter
that
of fact,
nigga.
listen, prime
Ain't
example
no
was Shorty was
sunshine when
like, ain't
she
no way no man
rose.
can make a woman nut 8 times because her shit would be sore by the second or third time.
Well, that
That's
nigga.
not true.
That's not true.
I'm
I'm not saying that.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
I'm about to say, since
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Call her.
That's
Nah,
what the
fuck
woman
that.
said.
Call her.
And sore is two different things.
That nigga, baby, he about to
just telling
call
you
her.
what she
No,
said.
call her. Fuck you talking about?
I'm just telling you what she said.
Slightest touch, she gonna.
315-925-7262. That's the number you gotta give her.
I'm gonna send a text. I ain't about to put her online.
How they gonna hear us?
I don't. No. I'm gonna let you read the text. I'm gonna let you read. I'm gonna let you read.
I don't really care. I just want you to just.
Janae said what?
Yeah, she said what?
I'm gonna let her read the text. I'm gonna text.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna respond.
She said what with mad age? That means she wants you.
Janae, you single, girl? You single?
I don't know what that
Hey, yo,
means.
she said 3 A's, cuz 3 A's means she like you.
I don't know. I ain't on social media. I don't know what that means.
Nah, bullshit.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't.
Yo, oh shit, she said 8 rounds. She's still ready.
I'm still ready.
She's still ready.
Let's go.
I mean, you ain't shit, cuz. Hey, yo, Janae, I'm married,
shit.
but if I wasn't married, you won't fuck with me because I don't last through one.
Yo, Jackie Matt said, yeah, call her. Word up. She want to hear that shit. No, don't fight now.
I ain't want to put her out there.
Nah, fuck that. No. Text her.
Where you at?
Wait. Yo,
Almost called.
The big bad boss ready. Let's go.
Wait.
Let's go.
I don't want to go to work and look at Janae different. Come on.
I don't think it's the same Janae though.
ain't the
I
same-
want to look at
don't think it's.
Alright,
I
nah,
don't think it's
definitely
the
ain't the same
Janae Penn
Janae.
that we work with, bro. I don't
No,
think so.
it definitely.
Nigga, that's a Janae Penn. Nigga.
I know what it's saying, but the picture don't look like her.
Nah, fuck that. Janae, where you work at, Janae? Where you work at, girl? We gonna rock and roll.
He said, tell her to call in. She tell her to call in.
Janae, our boss said call in. Word up. 315-925-7262. Why do I remember this like it's my cell phone?
She said that's her son.
That nigga making.
Blame it on your kids.
Hey, yo,
my
when
man-
Jackie Matt coming up, I want to meet her.
Who?
When she coming?
Who?
She gonna be a good conversation.
Who?
Jackie
Jackie
Matt.
Matt, we gotta bring her on.
That's a fat net. In 2 weeks, we gonna bring her ass on.
gonna bring her
and
on.
But she said she gonna be here next week.
Well, we
No,
won't.
she be here. She's here by herself. Next week, it ain't no. It's every other
She gonna be.
weekend.
No, she probably got a show, cuz.
She got a show?
That's my son.
Hey, listen,
That's whose son?
Whose son are you talking about, baby?
I'm confused.
Seldom Seen said that's his baby mama. He got the rest of his.
Wait in the
Those who don't know,
water.
Seldom Seen is right here.
Who?
Oh, that's you.
That's his
Okay.
baby mama.
Oh, that's your baby mama.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she gonna be up here on next podcast? That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, that's her son and her pick. Oh, this is Janae.
Oh shit, Janae, go to fuck to
This is
sleep.
Janae.
Go to fuck to sleep,
Yo,
girl.
I'm like,
I'm stupid. We
yeah, I'm
stupid.
like,
This is what we can-
she ain't brown skin.
I'm so glad we ain't high.
I'm like, yo, she is not brown skin. This ain't her.
That's a fact. Yo, Janae, we're gonna have you up here.
Oh shit, she said she come now.
He said she'll come now.
Well, come up. We already here. We lit. Come on, girl.
Hold up. Let me see.
No, fuck that. Come on, Jackie. Jackie, you put in that beat. We live in Syracuse, so it only takes 5 minutes to get everywhere in Syracuse. Come on up.
I thought you said we was leaving Syracuse. Like, nigga, I ain't going nowhere.
Me either. Wait, what is it? Come on down. The price is right.
That's gonna be a good conversation.
Now we here. Come on, Jackie. Don't.
Don't you have? It says, "Don't you have kids, Jackie?" Hey, yo, boy. Hey, this nigga drunk, bro. He had to sound out you.
He had to start out you. Oh, my Jesus.
Yeah, look. It said, "Don't you have kids?" The nigga stopped. He said, "Don't." He said, "Hey, yo, JP." What the fuck is wrong with you, guys?
Yeah, hey, my defense a big ass
shit.
word.
Oh shit! This whole time I thought it was a whole different Janae.
Yo, I think we all did.
I did.
We went from.
I'm like, yo, the Janae I know ain't a nigga. That's a dude right there. I know it is.
Yo.
Oh shit. Yo, what was we talking about, bro? Y'all fucked me up. What was we talking about?
Janae.
Nah, we were talking about some. Oh, this
Jackie.
nigga. I'm trying to find the girl. That's what.
No,
it is.
I'm not. Yo, bro,
I want to read the messages
Nah,
because
yo, bro,
Janae
no.
ready. Janae ready
Oh,
like
wait,
a
hold on.
little.
Yo, Janae, you said eight times ain't enough for you? It's a,
Listen, stop, man. I don't want to go to work and look at Janae like,
You got a wife.
you do too, nigga.
I'm not looking at her. I'm not going to work and looking at her like a big ass ramen noodle pack.
I'm gonna go over and say, "What the fuck wrong with you?"
Nah, fuck that. Answer the question,
How
Janae.
the fuck
8
one-
rounds is not a good
how
enough for
one
you.
time ain't good enough for you. Fuck wrong with you?
Nah, fuck that, Janae. We waiting. 8
See,
rounds.
I'm gonna let you look at this phone.
Nah, I
because-
want to read it.
No, because
She said, "I'm just saying, I don't get tired."
She won't get tired.
she don't get tired.
So what you got to say about that, bub?
What's up?
Hey, shit, nigga be in the gym for a reason.
Man, tell Janae, stop.
No, we ain't stopping
Yo,
shit.
Janae,
We
Mike
already
said
here.
stop.
We
You
already
don't want her
here.
watching sexual escapades.
Baby, D the truth. Because that nigga trying to hide the name.
No, you're not.
Oh, you know?
I am.
Well, that's a big ass, small ass phone.
What?
Always have
Right
more.
there. It's right there. But don't.
I'm not answering till I'm a married man.
Hey,
Puerto Rican men don't cheat.
show him.
No, don't show me nothing.
Yeah, show you.
Okay, hold on.
You show me, I'm reading this shit out
I
loud.
know, that's why I'm not showing him.
Wow.
No, babe, Black, read that shit, bro.
Read what part? I'm
Whatever
not-
the fuck he's reading. No, you're looking at two different phones, bro.
Hold on.
Who, Mike? Oh, that's you.
I'm drunk. Nigga, shit.
Bro, I never said I ain't believe you, though, bro. I never said I ain't believe you, cuz. I never said I didn't. Got you.
What you say?
Got you.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, because you know I old niggas.
Yeah, I never said I didn't believe you, bro. But
I never said that. It's people.
yeah, there's people that heard the podcast
It's all
are like,
good, though. Listen,
Like
listen,
Janae,
listen.
fuck that.
Listen,
they said it ain't
I
possible.
love to be the underdog. I love to be discounted or, you know what I'm saying? People like, hey, it ain't possible.
It's
Then
possible.
when it happens, it's possible.
It's possible.
Not with me, it ain't.
Not with me either. I'm giving you
You
two.
gonna be pissed off.
You know. Yo, speaking of this shit, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
There was nothing about that.
About what?
Eddie Murphy said, woo.
Woo! Yo, fuck y'all niggas. So my dumb ass decided to try some honey,
Oh, I heard about that.
I told you that shit
but
real.
that shit lasted a whole week.
I told you that shit real.
Oh, I was okay with it, but by Friday,
That honey ain't no joke, bro.
Thursday, because I worked. That was Thursday. Thursday, I had a headache. I ain't want the honey.
Oh, you don't know what
It's
honey is? Listen,
Don't worry, I got you. I got a pack in the car for you. I got 2 in
listen,
there.
honey is this new shit that's gonna keep you. I don't know what the fuck he took. Yeah, I don't think
I
he
took
took the right
honey.
honey. This nigga took some shit that he ain't supposed to take.
Bro, I
you
promise
ain't gonna have no headache, but that shit gonna keep you right.
It's gonna keep
That
you right
shit
for a
gonna
whole
get you right.
week,
It's
bro.
gonna get you right. It's gonna keep you
A
right.
whole week. Yo,
A whole no dead ass. 8 days.
A whole week.
8 days. Dead ass. I ain't bullshit. 8 days. 8 days.
Be mad at motherfuckers.
Yo, and that shit I heard it's at a gas station.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
they-
8
they don't
days.
put
You
you
be
give
right
it-
for
you
you.
don't
at a
even gotta
gas
go to the
station,
gas
bro.
station. You can go
Nope.
right there on. I ain't gonna say the store.
I thought you was about to say
On
at the
the
church. I was
south
about to say that's the wrong place to say that shit.
Oh, he got the wrong kind of honey.
You got the
So
Holy
he
Ghost.
got some different. He got the Holy Ghost honey. He got
No.
Jesus honey.
What's
No
that?
wonder you had a headache, nigga.
Bro, what's that story?
Jesus don't want you doing that.
Perfectly fine.
No wonder you had a headache, because
I was,
Jesus
bro,
don't like
I
that.
was fine.
Dog, all right, let me. Let's go this back. Let's go back. I did it on Monday. I went home.
Uh-oh, you in trouble. She said, I like how y'all got off topic of guy calling his girl to confirm his claim. But wait, Jackie Mac, he confirmed it. He showed me. So I mean, I can't.
He confirmed
I
it,
can't,
Jackie. Jackie, if you was here, you
It's the
would
reason
know.
why we can't express and explain exactly what was shown, but he showed me something, so
Us.
yeah, he showed us something. So
Jackie, I know who you are. Cut it out, Jackie.
girl, she gonna come over here and beat your
I
ass.
don't know who Jackie Mac is.
She trying to bring that shit
You
back.
don't know the fuck
I don't
she
know
is.
Jackie Mac
She
is.
gonna come pop right through the
Bro,
door.
beat the dog tell me.
Bust your ass.
And you on your
And
own.
listen, and that's when the loyalty gonna go out the window. I'm gonna sit right here. I act like I said shit.
I don't got no loyalty to you, nigga.
Oh man.
She comes to the door swinging. You on your own. I seen Wilder fight. He got knocked the fuck out.
Right.
Yeah, that nigga got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
See,
I don't want no parts.
my problem is,
And she looked like she taller than you.
my problem with Jackie is Jackie. I don't want to expose the people.
He want to show you, Jackie.
No,
What's
he
up?
don't.
I don't wanna
Jackie,
expose
it's
people.
reasons
I
why.
don't want to expose people.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
he
that.
can't-
Jackie,
he
just
can't
cut
say
this
shit.
come
I can't expose. I
Jackie,
would never
this is like
let.
Squid
But
Game.
if
But
Jackie,
no, I'ma
if
keep it
Jackie,
real.
Jackie, if you really come up here like you said you was, said she'll pull up. You can
Pull
show her
up.
there.
Pull up. He gonna show you then.
Nah.
I ain't gonna be here to witness the shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but listen though, I'm not finna be out here. I'm not finna be out here.
Her man said like, "Bitch, I wish you would."
Right. Listen, I'm not gonna be out here. I don't expose people.
But that's what's good though. Jack,
keep it
obviously
real.
Jackie a woman,
Hey,
so
for sure.
she could.
open. That's Jackie.
That's what I'm saying. But listen,
Well, how
listen,
far are you away from here? Because I wanna
obviously
cut
she's
this-
a woman.
this shit short
She
so I can
can.
go home.
She knows whether if 8 times. Well, Janae said some shit, but Janae just I don't.
If it's real,
Janae different. Janae different.
Janae, he trying to play you, girl.
No, I'm not trying to play it. Janae probably just fucking Janae. Janae probably just I don't know. Something wrong with Janae.
I don't want to go to work and look at Janae and think of 8 times. Stop.
8 times is a bit much.
Bro, it's not.
I don't want
8 times is a lot, bro.
not.
know.
But bro, even as a dude, you get sore after like 3 times.
Wait,
bro.
Who
let's.
nut 3 times?
Jackie
You don't
calling.
nut
What
3
you
times
mean?
in that 8 times. You only nut. You nut
He
when you
is
really
cut-
want
Oh, Jackie calling?
Jackie calling. Yeah.
Jackie
Pick
calling,
up,
bro.
pick up, Jackie. What's up, Jackie? What's up, Jackie?
there she
What's
go.
up, baby?
Hi,
Hey,
Jackie.
y'all are ridiculous, yo. This shit is crazy.
Me,
First of all,
she's talking about dumb.
whoever was the person that was
Yeah.
reading my comment,
I can hear.
nigga, read what I wrote. Don't be over there starting no shit.
That's
You
a
didn't
fact.
Read everything I wrote, okay?
Right. I'm
'Cause
sorry.
I didn't
I'm
say
sorry, Jackie.
anything that you said.
Right. But it
Yeah,
was
don't
right when
make
she
me
said she
come
was gonna
down
beat your
here
ass, John. That's what
and
she
kick
Yeah.
somebody ass, especially the short
I ain't read
nigga
that.
talking.
said.
Short nigga talking.
It gotta be a short nigga talking. That's what she said. Oh,
Yeah,
She
Jackie,
talking-
say
she
it
talking to me,
again,
but I'm
Jackie,
6'3".
because I'm
Short
6'3".
nigga talking.
Word up.
I'm
My
6'3".
kids are 6'3". One of my kids is 6 feet. Baby father's 6 feet. So what the
how
hell
old
that
is
means
he?
to me?
We met her son.
My
I don't
son?
even know who she is.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know who I am. Y'all don't know who I am.
We
You
don't,
say,
we
girl,
do.
If you
We don't.
listen,
Oh.
girl, run. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that.
Yeah.
If he gotta talk about it, he ain't about it.
That's a.
That's
So
why.
yo,
That's why. That's why I wouldn't expose.
Before
That's
she
a
get out the
show
phone, though.
improved kind of thing.
But wait,
That's
Jackie.
a show improved kind of thing. I'm not about to get into no sexual talk with none of you niggas. I don't know y'all like that.
Facts.
I'm
We'll
Puerto Rican.
go back and forth with you
I
niggas.
just want to know
I'm a Puerto
if
Rican.
that's excessive. Oh, she hung up?
You know what?
Is that excessive? The reason why you want to know if it was true is because you think is rare that's truthful?
No, I don't. I don't want to know if it's true or not. I mean, if
Well, you want to
that's
hear
what
from
that
the
man
female.
can do. That's what that man can do. Yeah, I just want to hear both sides.
How many
Because
times
to him,
is too
eight
much?
They want to know
might
if you
be-
can get 8 off. What's up?
To him, 8 might be 2 to her. Again, I'm not about to explain nothing to y'all. I don't fucking know y'all.
We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this right here.
we didn't say that.
No. When I say 8,
we
it's
didn't
And
8
even
say
if
for
I
her.
did know y'all like
It
that,
ain't 8 for me. It's 8 for
not
her.
getting in this conversation. I'm
Jackie-
not getting in that conversation.
Understandable,
Jackie,
understandable.
if I may, with all respect,
No, you may not. No, you may not.
how many
No,
times is
hell
too
you may
much?
not.
She said, no, thank you.
Hell no. Not answer that question. But I will be there in 2 weeks.
Okay.
In 2 weeks,
And I will
I
be
you know
there
what?
wait.
face
That's
to
good.
face.
Ladies and
Or
gentlemen, we
maybe
have our
face
first
to knee with
guest.
some of y'all. I
Hey,
don't know.
hey, wait! I ain't that short as you think I am.
Jackie, you
You
short,
short to
Jackie.
me. Yes, sound shorter than me, but I'll be up there.
She said
She said we sound.
Jesus Christ. I know the sound had him
Yeah,
beside
goddamn, I
that.
sound 5'7".
You
talking down
like
to the
third
mic.
time calling. I done called y'all twice.
Yeah, but JP phone don't work. That's what happened. She called you twice because you wouldn't answer.
No, she didn't call me. She called the first of all, what was my
You
number?
put your phone number out.
No, I put the station number on there.
Oh, whatever.
What the fuck would I give her my number?
Doesn't
Real
matter.
live back there.
Hey, Jackie, you know what? We would love to have you as our first interview
Yes,
for sure.
for sure.
Just don't cuss us out too bad, Jackie.
What was that, Jackie?
I will cuss you out. I will cuss you out. It is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Just understand that.
Now, Jackie,
What
how
you
tall are you?
6 something.
She's 6'7".
Taller than you.
God,
No, you ain't taller than me. I can guarantee you that one. But
yeah, he wanted a taller one.
how tall are you,
Who said
Jack?
I was 6'something? Who said that?
Hey,
Do I need to expose the person that said I was
wait,
6'something?
hold on, Jackie. Us three didn't say shit. It wasn't us. It wasn't us that said it.
Expose the person that said I was 6'something?
Who said that?
We need to go there? We
Hey,
need to go there?
I promise you, everybody that was in this room is gonna be in this room.
it
when
was
you
the
come
people
in
controlling
2
the
weeks.
boards. We just talking into the mic.
Say it with your chest.
That's a fact.
She ain't about to beat my ass.
She taller than me.
She already know I'm 5'7". I'm not arguing with her.
I see Mike Tyson punch out. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be reaching up to her.
I'm gonna look arguing with her. I gotta look up at her.
Hey, don't be over there looking at that man like that.
What man?
Yeah, I can't.
The eight times man. Don't be looking at him like that.
Yeah,
Girl. You're gonna get fired. Don't be doing that.
He looked tired.
I don't know.
I gotta go. I gotta take my son. Where he gotta go?
Bye,
I
Jackie.
can't talk to y'all
Jackie,
no
I
more.
appreciate you for calling.
Bye,
We will
Jackie.
see you in 2 weeks.
We'll
I
see
appreciate ya.
you in 2 weeks.
I'll be there.
All right, we be here. I'm 6'3".
Bye.
Oh, you had to tell her that before you go.
And she got an Android because I heard it.
Oh, he out.
Yo, we gotta use that as a mic drop. That got to be a mic drop.
Jackie, this is your mic drop.
That gotta be a mic drop.
Yo, please record that.
Jackie, this is your mouth drop. I mean, your mic drop. Whoever husband this is, come get him. There should be no reason why
we
it's
gotta get ready to get the
10:30.
fuck up out of here, bro.
Oh shit, it's 10:30.
Yeah, we gotta get ready to get up out of here, man.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, yo, y'all hilarious, man.
I'm about to make it 3 for 3 though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shoot. I'm trying to be like Jordan in the paint. You dig?
Nigga, see, that's why I got married.
That's a fact.
That's exactly why I got married. I can't keep up with that shit.
He gonna be mad when he wake up tomorrow.
And he a mic drop.
Look. He up.
Yeah, as soon as our shit come on, we gotta drop that right after.
Mic drop. Yo, we gotta pay these commercials with the mic drop.
That's that good sleep too.
If you got sleep apnea, please contact.
Word. Yo, we're gonna get a commercial with 5-hour energy drink. Before you go to sleep, take this. Don't worry
Where do
about
we-
that.
Yo, but before we get up off this thing, y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Now I said again,
Hold up, Jackie still on the phone or she hung up?
Nah, Jackie hung up.
Jackie hung up.
I do want to say this. If you have a circle, please be loyal to it.
Right.
Because without loyalty, respect don't come. And, you know, a lot of people, you're going to sit here and think about it. Like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Without loyalty, respect does not come.
Right.
I just want to say mental health awareness is important. So just especially for dudes, men, seek counseling if you feel like you cannot express your emotions. That shit builds up, and it comes out in times where you do not expect it. It's super important for you to get your mental together, get it under wraps, express the shit that you need to express. Suppressing things is not the way to go about it. because you end up hurting people that you don't mean to hurt, that you would not hurt on a normal basis. So seek counseling. There's nothing wrong with counseling, nothing at all. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody about your issues. Definitely seek counseling. Talk to the proper people. Get the the help that you need. And yes, I'm just promoting mental health.
And for everybody that don't know how to take the first step, I didn't know how to take the first step, but I talked to my friends. Right? If you need someone to talk to, feel free to email us at fewperspective.com, fewperspective@yahoo.com, or feel free to call us at the radio station. We have plenty of men that are up here that are willing to help.
Right.
Judge-free
zone. We ain't judging nobody. You know what I'm saying? You could come up here, or you could call, or you could email, and just look at it through different people lens. Right. That's really what the problem is. A lot of people only see it through their lens. They don't want to. They have yes men, or they don't want to hear their faults. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to look at it through a whole different person lens. You know what I'm saying? Because even before we came up here with this podcast, me and John, he had a couple suggestions he talked to me, and he was like, "Damn, you look at it totally different than when I was looking at it." You know what I'm saying? It's just looking at things in different lights, through different views and different eyes, that would make you think, step out the box for a minute and be like, okay, hold on, let me reevaluate what I was about to do or what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So always think twice before you react. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. It's just like any job, man. You know what I'm saying? Measure twice before you cut once. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody need to step back and think first. It's consequences to everything you do on this planet. Mm-hmm. So if you think about it first and not move off emotion, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Your emotions will drive you nuts. Right. You know what I'm saying? Move off strategy, not emotion.
Right. It is okay to not be okay.
Right.
And you just gotta, make sure you understand that. A lot of people, they drown in their own sorrow, and they feel like they can't reach out to people for whatever reason. Like you said, we have our email. You can reach out. If you know us individually and you want to talk, you got our numbers. If you don't have our numbers, we have our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. Now, we are not psychiatrists, but we can help point you in the right way or talk to you, whatever it may be. The last thing I will hate somebody to go through is to feel like they can't talk to somebody, and they end up doing something that would
alter their life.
Right.
They regret.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was looking for.
All we saying is we here for y'all. Right. No judges.
No judgment.
No judgment. No judgment. We here. We all human. We all been through stuff. We all can relate.
We all fall short.
You're not by yourself.
Right. We all fall short, man. At some point, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs somebody.
Some shorter than others.
Right. especially considering what Jackie talking about. All of a sudden, short niggas is in trouble. Y'all short niggas in trouble.
Word to me, y'all little ass niggas.
Word up. I'm going to have my seat up higher than a motherfucker. I'm going to raise that shit up higher than go.
Wait, we serious. Seriously.
I'm saying we serious, but at the same time, that's the beauty of this, you know what I'm saying? And we're able to jump back and forth, you know what I'm saying? We're able to jump in the rope and jump out the rope like double dutch, you know what I mean? But with all the laughing, joking, and the cracking jokes and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? We do have serious messages, you know what I'm saying? We do put the medicine in the candy. So every podcast we have, take what you can get out of it that you could use, and the stuff that you can't use, don't worry about it.
Right. And if you don't understand something we say, feel free. We give out the station phone number, the station email, station YouTube, station Facebook. You can find us all on Facebook. My name is JonPizarro. So if you want to go on Facebook and physically add me and have questions, feel free to. Everyone here is helpful. Right. We're all different ages. We all come from different lanes, different backgrounds. Right. We all understand life from a different point of view.
So, and I'm the big Bubowski, 8 times it better.
He don't got social media, so don't worry about that.
8 times it better.
Listen,
facts.
We appreciate all you.
Appreciate all you. 3 on this joint.
We appreciate everybody that tuned in. Thank y'all. We'll be back in 2 weeks. It's a few perspectives. A few perspectives.
You want to say it again?
A few perspectives.
My boy, and we out. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we'll be on live. Appreciate you.
All right.
Much love.
Yes.